but it's okay.
I'm the person who asked in private, like, "Hey, are we level 8?" Because I felt like I missed a session. I'm like, I thought we did, but I couldn't remember. Crying out loud.
Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. We're good.
I thought you guys played last week.
We did. That doesn't mean we leveled up.
No, we didn't play last week.
I was going to say I played level 8 last week. So.
We didn't play last week because I was gone for Thanksgiving, and we didn't play the week before because Matt and Frizzy were sick.
Well, I know the last time I played, I
thought there was a session where I was just gone and everyone else played.
Yes, that was the previous session. I remember because Puppet wanted to give you a hug now, and you weren't there.
We missed you very much.
Yeah, Pop Socket wanted to hug you.
Yeah, it was really
Frosty.
Yes, because I was trying to pretend to be you.
I know. Listen, but I just didn't want to take that moment away from you. That had to happen off screen so you could describe it properly on screen.
Because I said that Jello would be really excited for the hug and then be really uncomfortable with not being put down or if the hug lasted too long.
No.
That you would just start squirming out of it.
Yeah.
No, I would be squirming if something uncomfortable was happening. Like, not being held too long, that's fine. But something more sinister.
Giving you a hug's not uncomfortable?
No.
I'd be fucking scared.
No.
Pop it. Pop
Yellow
it.
nose.
Pop it.
Pop it.
Pop
it. Pop it.
No, Jello's been wanting this hug for a while.
Pop.
Jello would in fact pog for a hug.
Oh my god. What does that even mean?
Go away, cat.
Poggies? Poggy Woggy?
He would love Poggy Woggies.
Lushy.
Like Pogo.
Yes, sweet Rachel. It is totally like Pogo.
Jeez, I'm locked into. Yeah, okay, right.
Okay.
Okay, are we ready to begin? Sorry, I'm going to take a break before I need to use this content so I can finish it then. Hopefully. We'll see how this all goes.
Or are we just waiting for Matt?
No, we're going to start. We are going
Matt's not going to show up for another hour and a half.
Yeah, we're going to start.
I didn't know.
I also didn't know until someone told me earlier.
If you know, you know.
Okay.
If you don't know, now you know, Jacqueline.
If you don't know, you know.
And that's half the battle.
No one else got it. Sheesh.
No, I have no idea what the heck you're referencing. I am uncultured.
Yeah, you guys don't like Biggie Smalls.
No, absolutely
that
not.
Cat is very much letting us know that something's wrong.
Something is right.
Something is very right.
Cat's just going wrong.
That's adorable.
Okay,
are
we ready
guys,
to?
I was having a really rough day, and Chelsea called me, and Solaire came up and started purring, and it made me smile.
This is true. He started rubbing up on the microphone.
Oh, he's such a good boy. How does he even do it?
He just knows. He just knows.
He throws his body at it, of course.
I was having a panic attack, and Chelsea was being nice and helping. And Solaire decided that I needed to hear kitty purs, very loud, sweet kitty purs.
Yeah, he knew.
I think Chelsea's so good.
It wasn't me. It was Solaire.
I mean, also Solaire is so good, but when you're just having a bad day,
Solaire is so good.
Chelsea is there. It's just all better.
Yeah. She gets me and the anxiety piece and all of that stuff, so it helps to have somebody that understands and can know that I know that I'm being ridiculous, and yet I also can't control my brain.
Which you are.
Oh, I know I was.
Do I get to reroll that? Do I get to reroll ones?
Sure. Is that health?
Yeah.
I mean,
just gave you 7 hit points.
You're lucky you get to reroll ones because I rolled a 2 for my health.
Well, you get to reroll any number that's not an 8, actually.
No.
I choose. No.
I choose
Well,
no
Frosty
as
said we
well.
get max hit points or max health points.
Oh.
When you're rolling for rest, this is her max
for
health.
that's for leveling.
Yeah, this is the leveling.
Never mind.
These are different.
I mentally knew that in.
That's all right.
D&D
Okay.
must have 4 sets of different rules.
Is it
Oh
all
wait, this is terrible because last session Jello wasn't here,
Oh.
so there was no the puppet Jello
hug.
hug. Now no Lenore, no puppet, no Matt, no hug again. This is bullshit.
First off, we could stop calling it Lenore. No one's respecting their name.
Okay.
Their name is Pop Socket.
Mhm.
Wait, it's Lenore?
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When
Not
did
puppet
that
anymore.
happen?
This happened last
Me.
session.
Yeah,
Puppet's
remember
not
the
puppet
whole
anymore. The table
remember the whole table thing?
The table.
The
thing.
table
and her
thing.
body being eaten by different people.
I
and-
actually have a clip of that.
No.
You know,
What?
damn, you've been away for a while, Fizz.
So Puppet is
No,
now under
I
control
think
of
he just
the.
doesn't remember. The
Whatever
Well,
it
no, I
was,
think
the
that
aboleth
happened
that
at the
was
end of the
controlling
last
me.
session I was at, and then the session afterwards was more.
Yeah, I don't
doing
think
that,
the
and
name.
I was
don't
not
think the name
there.
Lenore was picked until after.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, so everything that happened with the
I'm
whole
so-
table and the aboleth now controlling Puppet, now Puppet's going by Lenore.
Okay.
I also
Like
apparently I
Lenore.
also clipped who is Adelaide from last session.
Who is
Yeah.
Adelaide?
Adelaide
That's
from
funny.
last session.
Because I keep calling Adeline Adelaide.
Oh,
Out of who?
Out of mind.
No.
And it doesn't help that for the one shot, Rachel brought Adelaide back, so it just continued my use
True.
of that name. Not that I cared that you played her, Rachel. It was just funny because I'm like,
Yeah.
crap. Using it
Reinforcement,
again.
yeah.
My greatest weakness, English.
Yeah, the English language. I suck at it.
No.
I don't think anyone is set up for success for English.
Not even a
No.
little bit.
I'm curious.
English.
Do any of you find you're like changing the way you say certain things since you've been playing with me?
Well,
Like libraries?
now and then.
Because of college.
I definitely think
Yeah.
it's easier for me to go into a somewhat British accent. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier to.
I have to fight not to, and I hope you don't think I'm making fun of you because that's not what
No.
I'm doing.
No, because I am actually, to be honest, I am someone who has a tendency towards. I tend to reflect because I've got my accent is really quite a mix of different accents from around the UK. Because like my dad's a Londoner, my mum's from the Midlands, I live in Scotland. You know, it's a bit of a merry mixture. Like there's a lot of influences. And what happens is I tend to reflect the people that I'm with. They, you know, sort of, I don't do it intentionally, but I completely understand what they like. People do it.
Dan and I can be the same way. So that's why going home and spending time in East Texas is a problem for me. Because then I can come out sounding like...
Yeah, and you hate it. It's like if I go down south to London, see my dad's family, oh no.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I copy the people who come to the market. I copy their voices, not trying to. I'm just gonna take your accent now and use it while I'm interacting with you for some odd reason.
Yeah, but that's for fun.
I know.
That's because you're just like I'm looking for characters for my Dungeons and Dragons.
Hear someone Irish. They come in and then I start speaking in a slight Irish accent, and I'm like, God, why am I doing this to myself?
No, we had a guy pop into the store today, and I'm like, "Welcome in, you guys. You guys looking for anything specific?" Guy goes, I was just popping in for a sec, and I'm like, what? Like legitimately, it took me a second to be like,
For a second.
yeah, for a second, I was like, wait, what are you
Sex.
doing here?
Why are you in my?
No, I think it was legitimately he went, just popping in for a wee bit, and I'm like, huh?
I've heard that before, actually.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Seeing what you have.
That's Scottish.
yeah, just the accent made me go, huh?
Yeah, except that
Go
when I'd hear that,
home.
I'd immediately go into British RP, and I'd be
See?
like, I
See?
hate myself.
But I want to. I have to stop myself every time because I'm like, it would be so rude.
I don't stop myself
It's-
because
it's-
I catch
it's
myself
not rude.
halfway through me speaking. I'm
People
like, well,
do
I'm
it
already here.
without thinking, so don't worry about it. I think everybody does it to a certain extent.
Maybe.
I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
how we end up with accents, isn't it?
I tend to think that I'm not normal, so
That's
Yeah.
true. It was
And
really
then we all
interesting.
think that we haven't got accents,
Well, it
I
was
don't have
really
an accent.
interesting because I had an assessment with a family who had just come back from England, but the kids were born in England. So
Yeah.
mom and dad didn't have an accent because, they grew up over here. But for like the 7, 8, 9-year-old, like this was their first time like living in America. So they all had British accents. It was the weirdest thing to sit there and like, can I think of any more
Yeah.
questions to ask you just because I like hearing your accent? But even like within the family, it was interesting that like mom and dad didn't pick it up, but all the
Yeah.
kids had one.
Yeah. I mean, I've been in Scotland over 20 years now, and I don't think I've got a Scottish. I can do a Scottish accent. Now, my niece, who was born up here, she'll do a Scottish accent, but when she's talking with us, she sounds English. I think that was a bit about bullying at school, though. Is like she, adapted because Jonty didn't. He was only a year older than her, but he didn't adopt a Scottish accent. He stayed sort of English.
Well, when I was in
Accent.
France, we did a food tour, and the lady, she never went to England, not at all. But her dad was English,
Yeah.
and her mom was French, so
Yeah.
she spoke English with legitimately a perfect, flawless British accent.
Yeah.
So we were like, "Oh, have you ever?" She's like, "Never been, never, no, haven't visited at all." And I'm like, "Then why the fuck do you sound like that? Hmm? This doesn't make sense."
I guess it's whoever a child sort of talks to most that tends to.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
who are
we-
we killing today, Frosty?
gonna
I do have a
say-
question.
That's a great question.
Mm.
Let's.
We devolved to a conversation about
That's
Accents.
okay with me
accents.
because I
Or
gotta,
English.
figure out what you guys are killing today. But let's
say
press
Paul Towson
onward,
Jeffy goes
and
first.
I'll recap what happened last session. So last session begins with Puppet no longer being Puppet. A combat encounter wherein like 4 out of 6 players were not doing anything. And I believe it was Saleda was mind controlled, but could have left mind control at any time she felt like it. She just didn't feel like it. And Jolly was chasing her and the other Aboleth
Chasing.
control.
I was confronting.
Confronting. Okay, thank you. That's
It's okay.
You weren't
That's
there.
a-
Shut up.
So rude.
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Chris.
So y'all
I'm
y'all
not.
got in this encounter, y'all had this fight. Again, a lot of you were just kind of sitting around. I mean, Frizzy was absent for that session.
And you
Puppet
didn't
just
make
had
me
her
kill
brain
anybody?
converted.
How could you?
And Weirin didn't care. But other than those excuses, there's no.
Hey, I
excuse.
helped.
What did you do again?
Oh, I helped Saleda not get held,
Yeah.
not get stopped.
Just
Don't
stare at
forget-
ground.
I benefited her.
That's so good. That appreciated.
It
Anyways,
was. He helped me.
I believe the fight ended with Saleda deciding no longer to be possessed, and Jolly restraining the Aboleth-controlled soldier Kazi, and I think
did
y'all
see.
smacked her until her blue eyes went away, and
Probably.
she was no longer under control. Though she still swore up and down that the only logical path was to do what the Aboleth says.
Mhm.
And you guys kind of just left her tied up on a boat over there, where
Very suggestive.
No, she ran off.
Position.
I don't think she did.
She ran off. Yeah.
I was suggestive. I kept suggesting people go. As
Oh,
far as
no, you're right. We did leave her tied up because she was arguing with us about the Aboleth and being no longer being controlled, and Jolly just gave up and walked away.
Mm-hmm. And last you saw, Brackett was offering to untie her for, if she made it worth his while.
That's right.
I'm hoping that meant a financial way. Now that I'm saying that out loud, that sounds so bad. Anyways,
We should have.
moving on.
When are we killing Brackett?
Hmm?
When are
Why
we
would
killing
anyone
Brackett?
kill my precious boy Brackett? He just stole all the loot from the last encounter and told Jello to steal stuff from me this encounter. It's just Brackett's done nothing wrong, okay?
Oh
He's
yeah,
the king
no,
of the free goblins,
Jello
Aboleth
does not
hunter,
agree with
Dar Slayer. All the other
I want
stuff.
you to.
First
I
in his
want
name.
you to know. If you didn't say Brackett, I wouldn't know he existed.
Wow.
You give him all these titles.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Quirky.
Okay. After that,
Lay
Weirin
down.
kind of marched over to the Church of Orphan
Whoa.
to figure out what the fuck is going on over there. You met a you met a lady who's going through puberty. Her name's Smokey. You met a two-headed dog named
That was the
Song
best
and
part.
Dance. And I believe Mo was the one who talked to Father Forfeit, who was up at the doors of his church, whispering to something within and writing notes. He offered one. He told you about a NPC who would know more about the actual realm you're in. He considers himself an expert on the Orphan, which is a entity that kind of meanders around. But for questions on what the Found is and where it is and all that shit, he recommended you find the heretic Felicity, and that you can summon her assistant at least by offering a bowl of butterflies, which he has in his church. If not for the monster stuck within it, so I believe Jello and Puppet and Jolly had a little powwow at the front door, just sort of chilling, talking a little bit,
Sorry, I'll be
and
back in a
not getting hugs.
not getting hugs. No hugs. Zero hugs.
Hmm.
I mean, probably there was hugs, but they're off-screen hugs. Okay, we have to have the first real hug be, very descriptive between two players. I don't want to take away your agency in describing exactly your full tailored hug experience. Okay.
I don't think I care enough about this.
With that, Weirin checked in on Valentine, who I believe he was just like, things are going to pop off when we start leaving, so take a rest if you want. And y'all took a long rest.
We took
We
a long
have
rest.
a
Longest of rests.
tiny hut in the prison, right in front of the door to Valentine's cell. It is a really inconvenient thing you did for just everyone involved. But I mean, it's practical for you guys. It's just also like that's someone's office. But anyways, so what is the watch order?
Puppet.
Puppet.
Just the entire
Puppet
watch or something.
Puppet took the entire watch. All right.
No, I don't know. I'll go first. Jolly.
Okay. Jolly.
Jello will go second.
Jello second. Okay.
Take the last one.
Okay, so Jolly, Jello, Leda. Are Weird, are you taking a watch or are you just letting your robot do it?
I have a robot.
You have a robot. Okay, that's fair. Mo, are you taking a watch or are you leaving it to your companions? Rachel?
RIP.
Damn.
Damn.
And Puppet isn't here. So screw it. Let's just assume then that we only have the one person in each watch slot. Okay, what have I written down? Shit.
1 Jolly, 2 Jello, 3 Cat.
All right. So you all settled in for your rest in the tiny hut. It is interrupted within the first rest. Jolly, you see the sheriff and the Aboleth-controlled soldier, Kazi,
Formerly controlled,
like
right?
approach his office, and then he's
Formerly controlled, right?
formerly controlled, yes.
Hmm.
And the sheriff kind of goes, "Oh, you're kidding me! I forgot. No, they set up right in front of the door, so I can't actually get you in the cell. So, no, actually, fuck this." He knocks on the tiny hut. Just
And just to be clear, I am not in the
Who
tiny
is
hut.
it?
I'm over by the.
What's the secret password?
you're in my fucking office. Is the secret fucking password? You.
Oh no, so close.
Hey, you need
Try
to.
again.
No,
Are we just squatting?
Yes.
Okay.
dude, do you understand how much empty real estate there is? We have 600 crashed ships all just piled over here, and you take my office as the one place that's safe enough for you?
Well, why wouldn't it be? It's the most secure, right?
Yeah, but everywhere is. I need you to take down the hut so that I can put the glass over here in the cell.
Let me run that up the flagpole.
Everyone around you is asleep.
I don't wake them.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take a break, guys. I'm
Oh, no.
feeling sick.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry, Rachel.
I'm sorry. I've been feeling on and off like this all day. I thought I was all right.
It's okay. Go feel
That's all right.
better.
All right.
I mean, why don't you just lay down and
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
can
have to.
Better.
maybe, if you want, you can have the stream on. You can listen if you want.
No, I need to sort of.
Okay.
I think that might be part of the problem. Is I'm not sleeping at the minute.
I'll try and get some sleep then.
I'll try. Thank you, Honey Bims. I'm sorry.
It's
Okay,
okay.
go feel
Take
better.
care.
Yeah, take care. No, she was looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, it's a shame. So you just pause at the door of the tiny hut and then.
I just
don't,
closed the tiny
actually
hut.
you?
Just close the door. I'm just gonna wait until he tries to talk to me again.
Close the tiny hut, dim the lights. Not home.
You see him tapping his foot, and then he knocks again. He's, "Excuse me.
Oh, so sorry. We were talking and then we ordered pizza. Do you want some? Do you like Hawaiian?
We're just looking for ideas for a second pie.
So now I finally get why they warn about the Delkier madness.
No, the Delkier madness warns about me. How about this? I'll put her in the cell and
We'll put her in the. Oh.
Yeah. That way I don't have to wake anyone up, and you get what you want, we get what we want.
Is that just. Yeah, okay. You can see him, like, just rubbing his temples.
Or listen, do you want to come in and put her in? Everyone's asleep. You really don't want to wake them up, right? They really had a rough go of it. And we're here because we trust you, right? We feel safe here. If you need to put your lady prisoner in, then come in and do it quietly, and then we'll move this thing first thing in the morning.
Roll persuasion. I actually think the way this hut is set up, like, it is basically blocking the door to the cell, but there's only one way in and out of the hut, so it's not actually.
It was on 16. It was on 16, and then it fell.
The sheriff says, "No, take down the hut. I'm not doing this."
You don't want pizza then? Okay.
They don't even know what pizza is.
We haven't invented that shit yet. Cheese on bread, tomato sauce in it.
I mean,
Definitely crap.
the Romans had something that they cooked on their shields that was very similar. Anyway.
We don't have Romans here. It's Eberron.
Hey guys, wake up! The sheriff doesn't want us to sleep. We gotta move. I'm gonna say, can we hand wave it and say we move over here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You get out of the hut and it vanishes, and then the sheriff says, "Thank you kindly." Why did I draw a circle there?
Oh, hello. Hi. Hello.
He drags over, and you see he goes over to the cell door, and he goes to grab a key and turn the lock. Only the lock is already turned because Weirin unlocked it earlier. And he, you hear him muttering. It's just like, "Oh, fuck, what is wrong with why do I bother?" And then he just swings open the door, shoves Kazi in and closes it, and locks it quite firmly. He makes a big deal of enunciating the locking thing while staring directly at, I'm going to say Weirin, and then just stomps his way out of the room.
Are you sure it's locked?
Oh, I'm sure it's locked this time, pal, and if it's not in the morning, who knows? And then you see him.
I don't know who is, but I'll sure to look for him.
I love that band.
The whom?
No,
The
I'm looking for
Whom, yeah.
who's.
Okay. You go back to sleep? Is that your...
Guess I have to.
Do we have a reason not to?
I don't think so. I just don't want to take away your agents.
I never woke up because I wasn't in the hut in the first place. So
There you go. All right. You all settle back down, and it's second watch, which will be... This is exactly as I planned it. Perfect. Jello, you are on watch. Everyone else is asleep, except
Oh,
for,
okay.
I mean, I guess there's a robot kind of just around.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, bop.
It's sad.
Uh,
The robot doesn't talk.
And
Just
a
beep
little
sometimes.
crocoon swoops into the prison and lands in your lap and just sort of pecks you once hard in the shoulder.
Can the bird just like full on just tackle into me? Just like
Yes, it knocks you over because it's a big
Oh!
chubby raccoon and you're a tiny little rabbit boy.
yeah. Ow. Ow. Oh, hi. Hello.
You see it take its little
Watch where you're flying.
little crow talons and just sort of
Mhm.
like poke you in the chest
Yeah.
and then gesture rather to Weirin and like
Uh-huh.
try to with its little talons try and mime a
Let him.
screwdriver.
Uh-huh.
If you remember, they offered
Oh.
you that they were going to spring the Candleman, or rather the Camel Man, as in return if you stole Weirin's screwdriver and gave it to them, or his tool or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mime that I don't understand what the bird is wanting.
The bird pokes you in the shoulder again.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You want to roll deception if you're pretending not to know?
I'm really trying to pretend not to remember.
Okay, if you're pretending, then roll your deception.
I just get that up. Deception?
Mhm.
Ah, good. My best roll.
All right, let me roll something. Wow, that is bad. Wow. You see the little crow, like it sits back on its raccoon butt, just sort of like you see its little talons just like clawing at its eyes in frustration, and then it flies away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Bye. Have a good night. I think.
Meanwhile, in
Still
his head,
daytime.
that's exactly as I planned.
All right, third watch. Who was third watch? Selena.
Me.
That's you.
Thank you.
During your watch, you hear gasping coming from the cell, and as you look into the darkness of it, you see that Kazi is like pressed against the cell. Her skin is turning just this horrible burned red, like a sunburn, and she is struggling to breathe.
Do I see anything that's like causing it, or she's just up against the cell?
She's just up against the cell wall. You can see
Ooh,
she's like
that?
reaching.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Alex loose. Run.
Dun, 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 dun.
Apparently, she could get it off the counter.
Oh no!
I just got out a stick of butter. And apparently, I left it on the counter close enough for her to get to it.
Yep.
Oh my.
I wonder how much.
She actually didn't eat as much as she could have. Like, it was still really hard because it was from the fridge, but
Oh boy.
yeah.
She's definitely scavenging.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's kind of what dogs do, though.
No, it is, but I didn't think it was close enough for her to get to it.
Remember the conversation I had with you about the cinnamon roll from Johnson's Corner
Yes.
and the dog? Okay.
Yes.
That's what never mind.
Like, I heard something. But the only reason I knew was because I got up to take my plate to the kitchen and saw part of the wrapper on the floor.
Yeah. Whoops.
I was just glad it wasn't the whole thing. You don't jump on my counters. And you're not going outside, fat boy. Okay, anyway, so is there anything that I see that's like physically attacking her, or is she just
You don't see anything that's physically attempting to harm her. She does, as she sees that you see her, or that you're the one awake, she reaches out with her hand towards you.
oh fuck. Is Valentine awake?
Valentine is asleep. He is sleeping. No, he's not sleeping soundly, actually. He is tossing and turning, but he's always tossing and turning.
I'm
He's
gonna
been
shout
tossing and
at
turning
him
all night.
because he had a key, right?
I believe Weirin picked the lock, and then Valentine took something from the desk and returned to his cell. You're not sure what he had.
And Weirin's in the the hut came down, right?
Yeah, the hut's
Yeah,
down.
we removed.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna shout at Weirin. Just Weirin, wake up.
I will wake up.
The jailer locked the gate again. Can you come unlock it? Like quickly?
Do I see what's going on with Kazi?
You see her as you two start to talk to each other. She turns her head towards you and she gasps, and she is. It's not like she can't breathe. It's like she has the worst sore throat you've ever heard, and a terrible, terrible sunburn that is just getting worse every second you watch.
Does anyone have a lozenge?
Do I want to unlock the door for this random aboleth spawn? You know what? Fuck it. I have no one I like here except the people in the cage anyway. What do you want me to do?
Roll. I mean, you could do intelligence plus thieves' tools proficiency, or sleight of hand, whatever you prefer.
15.
Smart thievery. Holy shit.
Whoa!
Yeah, I believe a 15 is gonna. It's not quite as
Have a
smooth
thing.
as it was last time, but you pop that lock open, and Kazi is like walking on her knees, trying to get out of the cell, coming towards you.
I run in and grab her and I pull her out.
Okay. Oh god, no! I just dragged the whole cell. Oh no.
Is
Nice.
anything like? Do I notice anything when I touch her, or does it stop when she's out of the cell? Like,
Why don't you roll medicine? Nice. The air is burning her.
the air is burning her. Well, fuck. I don't know what to do about that.
Throw her in the ocean there, love. Just toss her right in the ocean. Let her.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick her up and see if we can go take a dunk in the ocean together.
All right. You grab Kazi under the arms and you drag her. Is anyone going to help? Or are you going to?
Are we sleeping? Like, I'm asleep.
I think Weirin's the only one awake.
I shouted at Weirin. I wasn't being quiet. So
Oh,
there's
okay,
a
then-
potential
Jolly's
that my
asleep.
shout woke you
Jolly's
guys
still
up.
asleep. Okay.
Jello might wake up with his big little rabbit ears.
Yeah.
And Jolly
Jolly,
kind
you
of
gonna wake up
snorts
with your big little-
and then rolls over.
Are you waking me again?
Are you saying something?
Why are you waking me again? I'm so sleepy.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, Jello, not trying to, just trying to save her. And I'm like still like tugging her out as I go. as I go.
Oh no.
I can't move her, but yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You see, there's like as you're leaving, there is a. Sorry, these people should be in the town hall, which is kind of more of a bar than anything. But you can hear the susurrus of people in there. They're having a quiet but stern conversation. And yeah, you can hear them talking in there. There are windows that sort of point out of the door from that place. You don't know if anyone's looking out them at this present moment.
Air. I'm not trying to hide from anybody. I'm just trying to get her out of air that's suffocating her.
Okay.
Is there a way to do this?
It's kind of the floor beneath you.
Oh,
So
okay.
there'd be like a hatch or something that could take you down there.
I'm not gonna take time trying to figure out a way. I'm just gonna go the closest way I can. And
All right.
when we get to like here, I'm just jumping it.
Okay, you
But I'm taking her with me. Like I'm
you
not throwing
drag
her
her
in alone.
off to the side, and then you jump into the water. You hear a shout from over on the.
I'm gonna lock the door back.
They'll have no idea how you did it. It's a disappearing act. Sorry, she should not be bound right now. She's just sort of
Also,
in a state of
Salada
turmoil.
can teleport in and out of darkness. I'm just saying. They
Yeah,
just don't know
that's
that
true.
yet.
That's fair. Yeah, you land in the water with a just a loud crash of water into your ears and everything, and you see Kazi float up on the surface, and actually, how deep underwater do you drag her? Or do you just kind of let her float up, or what's your
I mean,
What's your
I
approach here?
assume jumping under, we would both be submerged.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough. You are both submerged.
and then I-
She isn't like she is trying to flap her arms, but she isn't swimming up very well.
So as I float up, like I'll drag her back up with me. Like I'm not letting her go in the water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let buoyancy bring us back to the top.
All right. At the top of the water, you can hear her breathing again. Her breathing is still ragged, but she does seem to be at least a little bit. She doesn't seem to be actively in pain right now. She kind of breathes out a sigh. She's like, "Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, okay, okay."
Can you tell me what was going on up there? I mean, obviously, aside from the fact that you were suffocating.
This is why we don't leave the aboleth. We don't leave the aboleth because we can't. We can't.
Because
I have to go back?
we
'Cause the
can't breathe
air
without
burns.
him?
I can't breathe water, and I can't survive in air. I can't be anywhere. Only the aboleth can keep me alive now.
She's just bobbing up and down.
I mean, nobody's stopping you from going back. Like, I broke you out if that's what you want.
Well, I'll just swim back.
Well, I
Tell
don't know
you-
where he is.
She like slicks back her wet hair that's in her eyes, like tries to figure out where the hell they are. You see the sheriff like looking down at you from on the or like yeah, on the staircase up here. He sees you down there.
I'm just gonna shut up at him. Piss off. She was dying and you weren't doing anything.
Roll persuasion? That's a fairly reasonable argument.
Persuasion or intimidation?
I don't think saying fuck off and making your argument is intimidation. I think that's just belligerence.
I mean, it is.
That is
my persuasion sucks.
Okay. 14. Yeah, you see him come down onto the dock, and like yell over the side. Get back here right now. You have 5 seconds.
What's she gonna do?
You're asking what he's gonna do?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
goody. This is going so very well.
We're going exactly where you want us to go, right?
By the way, if you want to get out of here, now would be your chance if you can't live above water. Just saying.
I can't swim all that way. Are you
Well, how do you find him then?
She was just
don't
gonna say, I
leave.
can't swim.
don't leave its side.
Well, you did.
Okay.
I
Well, now
stay
you
in the
have.
city. Or I stay by its side. I'm not supposed to be separate from it. This is the whole. She is just panicking now.
Well, you can figure it out, or he's gonna take you back to jail. There's only so much I can do.
Just the one of you has blue eyes now, right? She'll come. It'll come. It'll come for her.
Pop socket.
I don't particularly want that thing back here.
It'll come for her, and then it'll take me away, and I can go back to the city, and everything's fine, and I don't have to
Okay.
die.
Then you stay here, and I'll be right back. And I swim off to the Ava.
I
swim
swim
off-
off to the Ava as well.
I do. I swim off to the deck, and I run up here, and I just push my way past the jailer. I don't care.
Roll strength. Do you want to try and he is stopping you right where you are?
Funny.
Let me roll here.
Oh, it rolled it as a save. I'm sorry. Never mind. Let me roll that again.
Okay.
Okay,
13.
13.
That is very close. Okay. You are able to push past him, but not easily. It's like, hey, you get right back here right now. You explain yourself.
Yeah, I will in a minute. And I run past her. I grab Puppet by the wrist or pick her up, whatever, if she's asleep, because I'm assuming she is.
Yeah, she's asleep. She probably thrashes awake.
So I pick her up and I carry her over to the edge and I just dump her in the water.
Oh my god.
Pop socket got dumped.
Let me check one of her features real quick.
I'm definitely gonna see. Jello as awake now. Probably gonna investigate the dropping the second one at least.
And free.
Well, casually throws another person off the ship.
She like gasps loudly, like she is confused when you grab her. She is shocked when you throw her, and she hits the water and falls under it and does not come back up immediately.
I just shout at Kazi. All right, that should call the aboleth. Now get your ass down there and save her.
I mean, that's kind of brilliant if you think about it.
It is.
Kazi stares wide-eyed at you and then like takes a minute and then dives under the water and goes looking for Puppet. Oh, this is great. This is the best long rest ever. Okay. What is your AC?
My AC?
Yes. Or sorry, wait, no, this would be a strength versus acrobatics thing.
So you want me to roll acrobatics?
Yes, please.
24?
He goes to grab your wrist and you are easily able to evade his grasp. He says, listen here. This is my town. You cannot just walk all over everything and everyone. What the
Yeah,
hell are you doing?
I can.
You
'cause I
cannot free a
am.
prisoner. You know what the aboleth can do?
Yeah.
You've seen that thing come here before. It's never come into the town before. And if she has something to do with it, then we can't just let her go.
And you were just gonna let her die? Because that was gonna be the alternative. See,
I
apparently,
don't know
even
what
though
the fuck you're talking about.
Right, because you weren't actually paying attention to your prisoner. You were just letting us take care of it. So here's the deal. While you were in there partying and hooplying and doing whatever the fuck it was you were doing, she was in here suffocating because she can't live above water now because of something that the aboleth did. I don't know how to save her other than throw her back in the water. And apparently that doesn't work either because she's not under the aboleth spell anymore. So as much as she may not want it, if she wants to live, she's going to serve the aboleth. So the best way to get the aboleth back here? Our blue-eyed party friend is now in the water with her. It'll call her, they'll go away. End of story. And it was either that or she dies. But since you obviously weren't paying attention, I did something about it. So you can fuck off, and we'll all be out of your hair shortly.
This is not going to end well.
No. This will end great.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage, please.
We're gonna fucking kill the entire.
At what point can I roll intimidation, damn it? Because that's better than my persuasion.
That was not a threat. That was just an
Yeah.
argument. For
You
belligerent.
have to actually
Let me
threaten.
kill you if you
beating
don't
up.
if you don't back off. How about that?
Yes, that's a threat.
I rolled a fucking 3.
Okay, you rolled a 3. He is like fucking fuming. Kazi comes back up out of the water and is like, she went so far. She went so far, and then dives back in.
And I just look at him and then I dive in too to try to go get Puppet.
I don't think. Oh no.
I'm hoping maybe with me being higher up, it'll take more gravity to like pull me down a little bit farther.
Yeah, why don't you just roll perception? See if you can find Puppet.
Because I don't like Puppet. I'm not necessarily trying to kill her. You said perception?
Yeah, perception.
Yeah.
20.
Set perception.
Okay, you're able to find her. She's sort of soaking at the bottom in a kind of. She's kind of just like with her feet at the bottom of the water, looking around. She's calm, and she is not drowning, and that's odd.
I swim down to her and I just give her a thumbs up sign.
I don't want to make any decisions for Matt, but she gives you a middle finger.
That's
and then swims up
accurate.
behind you.
Yeah, no, I would expect nothing less. If I say that she's not drowning, I'm gonna swim back up. Like,
Yeah.
The thumbs up was just to be polite, but if she's not dying, I ain't gonna stay down here to die for her. I'll pop back up to the top.
Okay, you two are back up at the top of the water, or all three of you are back up at the top of the water. The sheriff is just pulling his beard hair out, and shouting for some of the people who are up in the town hall.
I'm just gonna yell at him and say, "Be careful, otherwise you're gonna make yourself go bald." Or you don't want to lose that pretty facial hair of yours.
Oh my god, y'all are great.
I'm then also going to proceed to swim over here and try to get the fuck out of the water before this aboleth comes back.
Mhm.
So if I can, I'm getting up here, and those two fuckers can stay. Well, Kazi, there's your person with the blue eyes. Hopefully he'll come. Don't die. And don't kill me if you guys come back, because I saved your life.
I don't know. The aboleth will. I don't think we can just summon it. It doesn't answer to us. But
you're the one that said that the person with the blue eyes would come
so I
forward.
wanted
There
to
she is.
follow you. I didn't want you to throw her in the ocean. Just it's my only chance. But I don't know. I don't think it's just gonna come. But I don't know. It doesn't talk to me.
You were the one that said it would come for the person with the blue eyes. You have the person with the blue eyes. But now we just have to wait. Hopefully it comes sooner rather than later, though, because I'm not a super patient person, and I'm just going to go back to sleep. As long as you're not going to keep dying on me.
My hurts to breathe still, but...
Okay, but you're not suffocating in front of me at the moment, so there's that.
Yeah, I guess. You see,
There's the town doctor, just saying.
She grabs the post of the pier here And she's just kind of like letting her body float, all submerged, like submerging most of her face too, just like her mouth and nose above the water, trying to breathe air but be underwater at the
So,
same time.
question though, why didn't this affect you earlier? Because when we first let you go, you weren't like suddenly suffocating. So,
It's slow. It's a slow burn anytime we're in the air.
even though you're not under his control anywhere.
There's control and there's control. Okay. It has the blue eyes, but it doesn't like to use the blue eyes. Only for those in combat, so that it can order us. It has the mucus cloud to force people into the water to let us breathe in its city. And it has this. It can just disease our skin, make the air hurt us for the rest of our lives, so that we can never be free on land, even if we do escape from the city.
And so, why isn't that affecting me? And how do we make it stop affecting you?
I guess you weren't in the mucus long enough, or it never thought to afflict you.
Okay, one, I mean, I'm not complaining on that. Two, there's got to be a way to make it stop somehow. So,
She kind of just continues drifting in the water and says, "If there is, I don't know."
mm, okay. Well, hang out there. Hopefully, you guys don't die, and I'll be back. And then I will head off towards where the healer was.
Okay. You don't probably make it there before the sheriff is just grabbing at your shoulders like, hey, no, you get right back
I'm
to the cell.
sprinting.
We'll deal with this.
Sprinting.
Okay. Then can I roll an acrobatics to break his hold?
Yeah. We'll roll strength as
Oh,
acrobatics.
good. We're resisting
Let's see.
arrest. Cool.
Oh, that's a 26. That's gonna do it. He grabs you like you're walking away from him, and he grabs at you. He grabs both of your like elbows behind your back and locks you there. It's like, no, this has gone far enough. No, you're coming back with me.
Last time I checked, I wasn't the one under arrest. Secondly, she's still
You are
dying.
now.
Well, then that can wait for her to not be dying. Can you let me go so I can go talk to the healer? Because otherwise, I'm just
No.
gonna beat your ass until you let me go.
No, that's intimidation. Unfortunately, you failed like 4 social checks up till now, so he's like, no. And he starts dragging you back.
Okay, then I'm gonna unarm hit him.
Okay.
And I'm
roll.
going to jump down and I'm going to stab him.
Oh my
27.
God. Okay. Anyone who's in the brig right now, y'all are awake because this is getting loud. I mean, it was loud
Okay.
at the start, but it's getting louder.
Sorry, he did something to hurt my friend. That wasn't very nice.
Oh God.
Can I roll for damage?
Oh, please do.
8.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, you punch a couple teeth out. He
Cool.
his little black glasses break. His kind of blind eyes underneath are exposed, and he is royally pissed off.
Okay, can I roll to break out of him again?
I think we're gonna roll initiative.
Out of his hold.
I don't think I was gonna do to add some chaos to this, but I don't even.
I'm not going to participate in this.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me do something else then.
I mean, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna come over
Do
here
you
and
want to
watch.
start what you're doing right here? And when you turn your head, and you don't know when he got out of the cell or how, Valentine is standing over here. And he is holding what some of you will know to be a blast disc, which is effectively a landmine.
What?
Okay.
He is holding a
landmine.
landmine.
A landmine. Okay, mine got cut off, so I wasn't exactly sure.
He is holding a magical landmine. And like his eyes are going all directions. He is sweating profusely, and he yells out, "Remington to fucking Leander! Tell me everything you know. I know you're lying to me. I know you're lying to me." And now we'll roll initiative.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
I have
Clear
zero.
the initiative.
Oh,
Clear it.
it was clear, and then it stopped. Okay, move all turns. Move all turns.
There you go.
Clear.
I open up the thing. It's clear, and I look
Clear.
away to something else, and then. Okay.
I like that roll a lot better.
I like that roll too.
Yeah, I like this roll for Valentine. He is now the timer at the end of the first round of initiative.
I'm just gonna glance at Weirin, like, are we joining this mess or are we watching? Like that's the look I'm giving Weirin right now.
That is 100% a fair assessment.
There we go.
Because
I guess.
just roll it just in case something
Yeah, I
worse
know.
happens. That's a good roll. Too.
Sorry, I didn't select.
It didn't. Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, click your token, roll it again.
It's okay. I rolled like 15 times without selecting, so.
I'll change it.
You can change it. Okay.
1.17. Okay, there we go.
All right, time to find some stat sheets for these people.
Time to make up some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what you were expecting?
This was not what I was expecting.
I wasn't expecting it either, to be perfectly honest.
Add that, yeah. And also these. Okay. And wait, there's another.
Here goes my long rest.
Nah, y'all get your long rest. I don't care. This was last watch, anyways.
I don't have a way to undo the long rest I had, so
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. There
Like,
really isn't much that
last
affects the long
session,
rest anyways.
Last session, I told you guys were taking a long, or you guys told me you were taking a long rest, and I wasn't gonna undo that because y'all probably already hit that.
Oh,
At the end of that session,
that's
you
good to
leveled
know.
up, so don't even worry. You're all long rested up. Okay.
We're just trying to take another long rest, and things happen.
All right.
You
So
don't
who here's
say.
I love escalation. It's my favorite thing.
is this not gonna have it? Okay.
So I'm completely in character because every time that something bad happens to Selena, Jello immediately attacks whoever did it. It's like, yep, all right.
Okay,
Sure.
that's not actually going to. What is the? There's a macro for initiative, and I don't know it, and I can't.
I don't know it.
Shit, because my initiative things aren't moving, or aren't going onto the screen. Please.
Oh, maybe because they're hidden or something.
No, it's just okay. They're just not going from D&D Beyond. I think the app had an update or something, and it's fucking me.
It did recently.
Okay. Initiative macro. And that should, yep, that adds people. This, I don't know if this little girl has the same stat sheet as everyone else, but we're gonna assume so. Because This is what happens when you fight a town, is that I just give everyone a stat sheet that they should not have. They're all CR3 somehow. This is going to go good. It's still not going to be much of a challenge, but at least they have stats. Selena, it's your turn. So you are grappled right now, and you just punched this guy in the face.
Yep, I'm gonna try to break out of the grapple.
Okay. Roll more acrobatics, and I will roll my strength. Okay. That's not going to beat. You are still grappled.
Mm,
I don't know if you can do much with your bonus action.
yeah. We're still in dim light, right?
Yeah, you're in pretty much perpetual. Actually, I want to say okay. You're kind of in the low. I'm gonna say yeah, dim light right here. I really
And
should have thought
this
it
is
through when I
the
made a place where the sun
where
never
the
set.
this is where the healer was, right
Where? Yep,
down here.
up there. New rest hold.
Wait,
Right
here?
there. Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay. I'm going to shadow step. Use my bonus action to shadow step right here, so that I
Oh.
can go in and talk to him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to actually go inside. And
All right.
you can decide if I can RP now or you want me to wait.
Let's wait because I'm pretty sure this man is asleep.
Not anymore. I'm shouting when I'm coming in, but yeah, go ahead.
I mean, he was asleep. I'm not sure he's going to be like, well, yes, the cure for that is obvious.
He may not even have it. He may not even know a cure. That's fine.
It'd probably be
Yeah.
more like, what the hell are you doing to my house?
Yeah, termites. Oh no. Because of
Hey,
freaking.
that was
Puppet's
Puppet's
mean.
fault. Does
Yeah.
he even know? We haven't been there long enough for the termites to actually do anything yet, though.
No, probably not. He saw them crawling, maybe. Jello, it's your turn. You just stabbed a man in the back.
I'm assuming I didn't do it yet, but I probably have.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Like I didn't actually roll for it. I just
Please
just
do
said he
so
did it.
now.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna use a dagger because that's probably what Jello would have used, not a rapier.
Dagger.
Critical hit. Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Well.
that's a lot of damage.
I don't have to do Irish accents ever again.
54
He's
points
dead.
of damage. 44 points.
You just fucking dive that knife right into the man's neck, and he is immediately dead.
Okay,
Good
I'm
one.
gonna try to crumple him into the water
Mhm.
silently.
Silent as
possible.
everyone over here stares at you. Well, I mean, actually, Valentine's a pretty big distraction.
Silently into the water.
Uh,
As silently as I can
roll
rapidly
stealth just
possible.
to see.
Normal roll. 25.
That's pretty good. You kind of fold him over into the water. It lands on this like little plank over here.
No.
And he
Oh,
kind of
no.
tips the whole boat, which and then rolls off the side.
Oh,
And the
okay.
only thing to really say that anything happened is Kazi saying, "Holy shit, what the fuck?"
Oh no, he slipped. Gee, that's too bad.
Ah,
Anyway.
what sheriff? There wasn't a sheriff here.
No sheriff at all.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that. Obviously,
either.
there's some pretty big minuses to a stealth roll where you stab someone in the neck and drop them into the water in front of 6 people, but there's also a pretty
He
big plus in that
smacks into
someone
a
is
slug.
threatening to blow up the entire town with a landmine, or at least half of its population, as they cluster here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
This man's gonna come for you.
Oh, can I move though? Like,
Sure. Why wouldn't you?
did yeah, well, my friend, where did Kelly go? Did I see where she went, or was
No, she just sort of faded into shadow.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. Well, you may have seen me pop up right here.
up there?
Yeah,
If
like right
I
here.
saw you, then I would be going to where you're going.
Let's say you saw her.
Okay.
Wait, no, you don't have dark vision. It would be fairly dark over there. I mean, it's dim light, but I
And
don't know how.
would a
Roll
passive
perception?
perception of 22 be able to
Yeah,
see that?
okay, you're good. You heard her as the boards creaked.
Like, even if I didn't really see her, I also have a passive investigation of 24. To, you know,
Yeah, you're at the front door of there.
things. Okay, I go in. And I'm like, oh, there you are.
No, I wasn't trying to go far. Just trying to get the doctor up to see if he can help in any way.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I just shout, "Hey, doc!" If he's not
Yeah.
awake yet.
I hope he can help too. The sheriff accidentally tripped and he might have injured his leg.
Well, perfect.
Yeah. It was really tragic.
See Pimpfer like in a like he's in a little cozy little nightie.
Can I
like
roll a
pajamas with the
perception
little
check
spots
on
on it?
Jello just to see if I can like tell if there's more to that story?
Insight.
Insight.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Well,
My
let's see what
insight
the
is
deception roll is.
+6, so you know.
Let's see what Jello rolls for that deception.
Deception? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be good. Ah!
Hey, it's a tie. It could go either way. Actually, with how he lied, I think the tie breaker goes to Salada. He is concealing something about the current state of Sheriff Gareth or Sheriff Gannon.
Concealing
Sorry.
the bloody dagger.
Sheriff Gareth.
I look down at him and just pet his head and just go, "Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it." And then I shout for the doctor again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you see
I was really
Pimpfer
worried
come
about
out and it's
ankle,
like
but okay.
he's got a little nightcap and a little candle. He's like, "What is going on out there?"
We have some need of assistance if you can help.
Yeah, sorry to barge in.
Do they have money? Because the last 2 people I helped were all fucking broke. So
They don't have a dagger that's about to be at your throat. How about that?
What?
And I pull out a dagger.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
what you mean. Oh.
roll
that's-
intimidation.
I'm really
I don't know.
He
terrified.
gently points it away. Like he gently touches the tip of the dagger and points it away from his throat, and he's like, you don't threaten the guy who patches you up.
Look, you're not patching me up, all right? Here's the deal. Somebody was affected by the aboleth. We tried to release her. Apparently, she now can't breathe above water. She can't breathe in the water. Is there a way to break the curse of the aboleth so that she can, like, I don't know, live like a normal human being and doesn't have to be his slave again? Or is she just fucked?
Yeah, probably. I mean, who's gonna? I could probably do something about that, but who's gonna pay for it?
Do you have a way to do it? And I'll consider payment options afterwards.
I can.
just want-
I have some things I can try. There's some pretty good catch-alls.
Okay. She's over at the pier. Can you go help her before the aboleth shows up and eats us all?
Can you You don't understand.
Payment afterwards. Payment afterwards. This is a time-sensitive matter.
Never again. Payment afterwards. Never again. That is a House Jarasco rule.
Do you want the aboleth to come and eat you? Because that's what we're rolling against here.
That is actually what we're dealing with here. That's unfortunately what's happening. I thought with my own two little eyes. It's very time sensitive.
All right, roll.
The faster you can move, that would be really helpful for me. I hop up and down as I say that.
Persuasion.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you have someone helping, so advantage. Not that it would matter. Okay. 18. He stares at you for a minute. He says, it's gonna be like at least 1,000 gold. You know that, right?
We'll talk about it later.
Fine. Fuck the aboleth. And he pops out. Though that took like 3 rounds of combat. Let's go back to the rest of everyone.
Yeah, please.
Jolly. You see Valentine holding basically an explosive device and threatening everyone around him, ranting and screaming. What do you do?
Does the sheriff have a badge?
I'm gonna say no, because why would he need it? He knows everyone who lives here.
I don't know. I was hoping to take it and be like, I am the sheriff now. I guess I'll just move away from Valentine.
That's a good and interesting choice.
Can I go out?
Oh,
Is there a way outside?
there's like a hatch that can take you to a floor below.
No, I want to, like, is there can I go over the edge? I have spider walk.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Where were you to start?
Here.
Here? I mean, you could go outside closer to Valentine and then walk over.
Okay.
Because the prison's technically inside, it's just I can't draw layers like that.
So am I outside on these?
Yeah, sure. If you're outside on the stairs, you're outside there.
Okay. I'm just gonna go down the rocks a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah. I'll be right here.
All right. You see the
I'm just
crowd.
gonna wait to see what happens with this landmine.
You see Weirin saying, anyone moves a fucking inch away or towards me, you're fucking dead. You're all fucking dead. You understand me? It's a simple question. What do you know about Remy?
You mean Valentine says that? Because I certainly don't.
Sorry, yeah, Valentine says all that.
I was just making sure we didn't lose Logan too, and we're having you play Logan as well.
That's what Weirin sounds like, right? I'm actually just going to skip all these turns because they are not going to trigger this event, because that would not be very narratively interesting. Weirin, what are you up to?
Well, this is gonna be very precarious for me. That's a good question. I mean, I have one thing I can do. Literally one.
Uh-huh.
Does he want to? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question. Okay. Okay. How much of this is visible?
You are inside of a building right now.
I'm out here now.
Okay, you're out there now?
How much of this is visible?
Most of it's a bit taller than where you're at, but I don't know, I'd say you could see a wall out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see most of what's out there. I mean, it's a bit of a dark vision range situation just because shadows are playing all over the place, but there's probably some spot that is light and like
Can
within
I
range. I don't
see
know.
the water over here?
The water over there.
Yes.
I think that's blocked off by the ships. So
That's-
actually, you might be able to see in a tiny little
There's a
gap
little
right
gap
through there. Yeah,
right
the two
there.
prows meet right there, and you can see that tiny little gap. And yes, you aimed there. What are you doing?
Okay.
You're gonna cast catapult.
No.
Okay, just checking.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. Can Valentine make a con save for me?
Yes, of course he's ready for that.
Hey, he could choose to fail.
He
No,
can choose to. I don't think
He
he's gonna
can.
choose to
He
fail in
can.
this particular instance.
What if
I don't know what you're
tell him
doing.
to? What if I tell him to fail?
I don't think he's gonna choose to fail. What's the DC?
17.
He got a 16 though, so it doesn't matter. What are you doing?
I'm just going to go. 1 second. I'll do. And I'm going to cast Vortex Warp. And he's gonna get teleported 90 feet into the fucking ocean. Bon voyage!
This is a lovely cascade.
He
of
just
events.
drops into the fucking drink. And that's the end of initiative.
Had to drop him over there real quick.
For his own good.
Oh god. Expertly dealt with. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I figured just in case something like this happened. It's always nice to have Vortex Warp.
Just in case. Just in case.
So I lead him back over to where Kazi is.
Oh,
And
God.
actually, while he is talking to her, I'm gonna shout at Puppet and tell her to get out of the water.
Uh, sorry, you see him come down here, and he's like, "Wow, she is bleeding so much. Oh no!" But it's not her blood.
Yeah,
The dead sheriff's blood is kind of just all around.
About that.
Yeah. Like, where is she bleeding from? I don't know. Okay, it's
She's really suffering. You should really help her.
yeah. Let's see about that. And again,
Lives issue. That's what we're looking at.
okay. Give me a sec. I gotta look up something. Sorry. Excuse me. Where you've got a crowd that is looking at you completely fucking flabbergasted right now. And you've got, like, you saw this guy, this one. He basically saw Jello kill the sheriff, turned around, saw Valentine threaten to blow everyone up, and then saw Valentine teleported away, and the bunny came back out. You do
The
anything?
bunny teleported him!
Bunny, bunny, ooh, I ate the bunny.
Are you ready, kids?
Mm-hmm.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
I am
I hate-
going
I
to
hate
I
that
am
show.
going to go stand here and I'm gonna go. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's true. I don't. And I'm just gonna start making my way downtown.
Walking fast,
I
faceless
think they're
cats
all
and
just a bit too
homebound.
scared to engage right now.
Excuse me, mate. Thank you.
I'm gonna follow Weirin. I'm just gonna like pop up from down on the rocks and then just follow him.
As Weirin comes up to me, I'm just gonna be, so is it time to get us the fuck out of here now? Because that might be a good idea.
No, it's definitely been time.
Why? I like it here.
Okay, can we... Wait, where's Valentine?
You see Valentine, like, his arms reach up over the side here as he struggles to get out of the water. He's like, fuck, stupid fucking wet ass plank, goddamn shit. The
Hey,
fuck?
Valentine, now's not the time for a swim.
You listen. Shut up, please.
Good one. Good one, Valentine.
Okay,
I
It
knew
took
you
him a
had
minute
it
to
in
come up
you.
with, but it was
anything
worth
you
the
can
wait.
ask for. Yeah, I'll shut up now.
He pulls himself over onto the dock and is just sort of like laying there. It's like, oh god. Hate swimming water's still the worst. Don't know why people like this. Just bad blue stuff.
Doc, you able to help her?
Great question. Let me continue looking up what I was looking at.
I'm gonna slowly start like backing away and kind of like pushing Jello behind me.
So you like here, for
Yeah,
instance?
yeah.
Okay.
Like not hard, but I'm just like I'm trying to guide him as I'm also backing away from the person who just told me that I owe him 1,000 gold when I have 10. So
And I have 0, so
Murder.
okay. I mean, sure. Let's just go this way. Mm-hmm.
following Weirin.
Okay.
It's
Simple
like,
enough.
okay, we start with the basic stuff, right? Let's not go overboard. And you see he kind of does a little magic thing because it's a quick little spell, and you see the sunburn that is on her skin kind of fade away back to pale flush skin, and it's like, oh, that I expected that to be a lot worse, actually. Yeah, no, fixed. And I'll be taking that payment now. Kazu
I'm
like
like,
pulls herself ashore and just sits on the docks for a minute, just contemplating her life choices.
and I just shout back at her, "Hey, you breathing okay?"
All better. For now, all better, I think.
Cool. Stay close by and go back to him if you need anything else. And then I turn to Weirin. Time to go?
I'm speed walking. I'm putting my arms around Valentine, making our way downtown. There's
I
a
s-
dead
I start following.
sheriff.
Yeah. I start following. Did Puppet get out of the water whenever I shouted at her to get out of the water, or are we leaving her in the water behind still?
She probably gets out of the water eventually. As she sees everyone else leaving, she'll follow along, sopping wet after Jello, probably.
Oh, I'm making sure Jello stays in front of me. I just can't move his token with me.
Oh, okay. I yell along. As the townspeople just stare aghast, I also got to bring Mo. And Wix is probably coming.
Hello. Wix is gonna stand here and do the robot and then leave.
Nice. Oh, I love that random South Park humor. That's so good. He's doing the robot. Okay.
Doing the rowboat.
Doing the rowboat. Oh god, I should not try and move everyone's tokens at once.
Yeah, especially while I had mine selected.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Valentine is kind of just like drumming on the blast disc, and he starts walking backwards down this rickety ass walkway. And he's staring at you, and he's like, "Wait, what? Wait, why don't you let me just?" They know things. You know they know, right? You know they know, right?
I will nod, even though I don't know that they know, but I will nod.
Wearing they're fucking a bunch of Carnathi fucks in there, okay? That you didn't see uniforms, but I did, okay? And they know what happened to them, okay? They know.
I will nod knowingly.
Are you? And then he like falls backwards on this bridge and like straightens himself off immediately. Okay, walking forward. Walk. Like, then at the end here, it's like, Weirin, you gotta trust me, okay? This is a matter of intuition. You understand? You have to trust me.
Yes, always trust the Candleman.
I know that they know. I know that he's here somewhere.
Who are you talking about? Who's here? What's going on?
Remington de fucking Leander. You like
Should I know that
My-
name?
Is that
No.
their full name?
No, no.
I don't know who that is.
He's a war hero. You should know his name.
I don't really know anyone named the fucking. Kind of over my head.
The fucking might be a difficult name. The fucking might not be.
Uh,
Listen. It's not complicated, okay? Me, Weirin, and Remy, we was a three-man team, right? And now there's two of us, so we gotta find him.
Do we have to, or can you get us the fuck out of this plane?
Fuck yeah, obviously I can get you the fuck where I want. I'm
Do you want to put us on this plane out of curiosity?
what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do, and by the way, I didn't invite you all along. This was a road trip for Weirin and I.
Oh no, you
Okay.
just opened a portal inside of a prison that whether you wanted us all to come or not,
Listen,
we were
that
all
dragon
gonna
shard had a
come.
little extra something to it. I don't know what that's about, but listen.
yeah, I
Right.
remember
you
explicitly
pulled
not
the whole
trying to
prison
come
in with you.
and I got sucked in. I haven't no I didn't have any control over me being here, and I'd like you to fix it, Candleman.
That I mean, granted, I understand it's a mild inconvenience, but you were in jail, so what's really the difference, huh? And
you.
to answer your question about me bringing in the whole prison, I'm very good at what I do.
Hooking up?
Okay, that's I don't like your friends, Weirin. I like the little one can stay. You what was it, Jello? You can stay.
Uh-huh.
the
Remember,
best of us.
Jello stays, I stay. So, and she's just smiling at him, like she's not maliciously, like she's just teasing him.
Can I be like on your back? Your
On my back?
shoulders? Yeah, your
Yeah.
back. And be like,
Look, we
"What's my
can.
name?"
Okay. You want to know how we got here? Is when I was doing my thing and getting in my headspace to aim to where I wanted to go, I aimed for Remy. So you know where he is? Somewhere here. So let's get him. I don't understand why this is so hard for you, Weirin. Let's go get him.
I just turn and look at Weirin and just shrug.
Is he dead?
Can I make an intelligence check to see the likelihood of that actually being a thing and not some coked up theory?
Sure.
Is that just
And
straight
how do you
int
mean?
or
Which part of
Arcana?
that particular?
The fact that Ribby could have ended up here.
Okay. Roll just intelligence, Arcana, or history.
That's a lot. I'll roll Arcana.
Okay.
That's a 24.
All the other people, like you've seen a bunch of people now from Everon, and they all came here in the morning except for Zibs is the only one you've met who's from Corvair who didn't come here in the morning. He came here through teleportation accident. But these people all came here during the morning, and as far as you know, the Kairos was lost in the morning, so
So
there's a
theoretically,
chance that Remy was still on board. Sorry, not the Kairos. Kairos was lost in the morning.
It's not exactly an implausible thing.
So we're gonna find him, okay? We're gonna, and he's like walking in circles. He's snapping his fingers. He's still got the blast disc just under one of his arms, forgotten. And he's like, okay, we're gonna go back to the trade post because that dragon shard, it had some juice left in it, right? So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna do us another jump, okay? And we're gonna get right to him, and that'll do it.
Dragon shard.
I will inform him that someone has the dragon shard.
You don't know that.
I didn't say who, I just said someone. I feel like it's not a stretch to say that something lost in the process of a fight was taken by a person.
Oh yeah, so he saw, like Weirin saw the dragon shard as it was laid out on the table.
Oh.
Before
and then it was
taken.
gone during the fight. Not
Mhm.
someone eyes, just somebody has it.
Oh, okay.
As in, it's not there anymore.
Okay, you say that as like, I got it.
What?
Yeah.
You, the rude lady.
What?
I mean, other rude lady. Okay, you have.
Listen, we
obviously.
got on the wrong foot here. Listen, I can give it to you.
Listen.
It's not a problem.
We didn't get off on the wrong foot. You were deliberately mean to me for no reason. But also, I will take that. Yeah.
No.
This is in your best interest too, Missy. Cause if we want out of here, you need me.
Yeah, and if you want out of here, you need me. This.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll. What I'm trying to say is, if this disagreement were to escalate, one of us is essential and the other one is actually acting against the group right now. Is an active liability. Is the term that we use back in the. Where are you, dude?
I'm looking up at the Watcher right now, just going, hello.
She is pretending not to have seen all of the shit that just happened, cause.
Are we on this ship?
I mean, I am. I don't know if the conga line.
No,
followed.
you're. Valentine's been pacing around this island.
Okay.
Weirin's the one who went over here and has been yelling up at the Watcher's Post lady, who's like, need a voice. What? What the hell? What?
We're going.
Good. Thank you.
You want to come with?
No?
Don't eat off my counter.
That's a shame.
Why would I want to come with you?
Otherwise, you're stuck here.
Here's fine enough for me.
I will look back and cock an eyebrow like, really?
She's like,
Really?
she pulls from from beside her like a bottle of wine and a book, and she's like, it's good enough.
I guess when you're a bookophiliac, it is.
Yep, she's fucking that book. You see, it is you know, there's some stains on that book that cannot be explained any other way.
I tried.
Mm-hmm. Valentine is staring at you like, "Hey, bud, I'm trying to present a united front in front of the troublemaker here, and you're kind of just
Jolly
wandering
just
off
sort of
hitting on chicks.
yawns.
So like,
Jolly just sort of yawns, walks over here, and just like lays on her back with the dragon shard in her hand and just kind of dangles it over her head over the water, just looking at it.
all right, this is, yeah, okay. I guess we're just not doing anything. Guess we just live here now. What do you want? What do you expect to get out of this, lady?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, what do you actually expect to? What are you doing here? What is the point of this? What is
I
wrong?
guess I kind of like it here anyway, because there's lots of trouble for me back home. I could become sheriff of this place. That's not that hard.
Do you want that?
Oh, it would be nice if maybe you weren't such a fucking asshole.
You started it, and also give me that thing, and I can leave you behind. You can enjoy your dream of being a whatever a sheriff. You can be the fucking
No, it
Johnny
seems like
Law
you
of
do
this
need
fucking
me.
shithole
No,
if you
it
want.
seems
Is
like
that
you
what you
do
want?
need me. No, it just sounds like
I
you kind of
don't-
need me.
I don't give
She's
a
gonna
fuck.
she's gonna like walk off the ledge and go underneath the dock with her spider boots. She's gonna be underneath the dock. And she's gonna look at him through one of like the cracks and be like, "Admit it, you need me." And she's gonna like tease the dragon shard kind of through the cracks,
I need that.
which
The
is
rest of
with
you is
me.
losing value by the word.
I don't know. I could just drop it, but maybe if you admitted you needed me,
I'm
I
gonna
can-
lean over to Salada.
Okay.
And I'm going to just whisper, "Get ready."
I love this party.
Nod my head back.
And then,
Well, that was my thing.
okay. Jolly Valentine is now jumping up and down on the bridge on top of you. And your boots are starting to lose their stickiness as he is just fucking making the whole bridge sway up and down.
I'll come over to the rock underneath.
He continues jumping on the bridge, and then one of the planks breaks and he falls down like partway through the bridge. And he's like, "Ah, fuck, God, shit, what is?"
Jolly's just laughing and she's like, "Oh my god, this was worth it. All right, you're gonna have the shard." And she comes back up.
He like pulls up his legs from the thing. He's got a whole
Stop
bunch of
throwing-
scratches in it.
Stop throwing a tantrum. It's really not becoming.
He stands up firm. He brushes off his leg that was covered in splinters and bits of wood, and he reaches slowly for the dragon shard as if you're going to yank it away from him.
I'm not. I just
He-
give it to him.
Okay, he takes it. He's like, "Okay, that did not need to be that hard.
I know, you made it so difficult.
This thing is fucking hot still." And he like tosses it up in the air and catches it and tosses it again and catches it. And he says, "All right, let's get this show on the road." And then we're gonna cut to break. And we will be back in, I don't know, 15 minutes?
Sure.
How late is everyone good to go tonight?
I don't care.
I don't care.
All right.
I don't want to work tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. So everyone come back at 9:30 and yeah. That'll be
Okay.
tomorrow episode.
I have to work tomorrow, Plague. All day.
Same.
Sucks.
11 to 7.
one-on-one thing, or a little bit. It's gonna be pretty quick, I hope. But
All
there's
right.
gonna be
Sorry.
one-on-one stuff, but it's not with you specifically right now, so you're fine actually, because you won't have known what's happening in character anyways.
I
just
mean,
play-
Jillow's a complete idiot, so you know.
You'll play your aloofness really well. It's the secret.
That's yeah. That's why I designed them this way. Aloof,
Okay.
but prone to action.
I just love
Damn it,
that
I
I have a
gave-
murder bunny.
I gave Rachel the really important one, but anyways, we're gonna start off with Lenore. As as Valentine takes this crystal and says, "Let's get the show on the road," you find yourself here, under the water. You are, as far as you can tell, at the absolute bottom of the ocean. Your feet rest on just undisturbed silt. There's life around, but it's not life like you've ever seen before. It's not even really coral. It's something else entirely that's thriving on the heat and cold of this water, and it is frigid in places, but you can feel a certain volcanic warmth coming from your east. Around you there are pits of foggy muck that kind of dive into the water and are impenetrable even to your eyes. And as you arrive here, just as you arrive here, I should say, where the fuck did its token go? I hate my life. No, where the hell? Okay, I lost my aboleth. 1 second.
This character.
Give me a minute. I lost my apple.
Trying to find the map. I knew it.
You can see, right?
I took a left at Albuquerque. Are we supposed to be looking at a coral reef?
Yes, you're a coral reef with just Puppet there.
Yep.
Okay.
Puppet thinks to herself, what is this disembodied voice that keeps cursing in my head?
That's your inner. I'm your conscience.
Fuck your father.
You see the aboleth make its way. Seriously, what happened to all of its? It had a bunch of. Anyways. Oh no! Wait, there it is. There it is. There it is. It's behind all my other notes. Okay. How do I even grab it? What layer is it on? What is wrong with me? Why did I move it over here? Oh god, I can't fucking move anything without moving everything. No, that deleted all my text. Damn it. Sorry, I'm having a bad time with this one. This is
Is that in character or out of character?
this is still yeah, this is still her conscience. 1 second. Sorry. I got the spooky music on and everything. Fucking it all up.
I can't. Sorry. Not for me, but I can't tell if it's Frosty speaking or the character. I really I think this is hilarious. Sorry.
The aboleth just like speaking in Lenore's mind, being like, "Ah, fuck! I forgot all this. I got the spooky music on. I forgot all my shit. Oh, where is everyone? God damn it! I wasn't ready for this."
She's just like, hey, you've got this.
Just come. You got this. So supportive. So nice.
Sorry, I had to say that because it's all good.
Okay,
Okay.
Lenore, you find yourself standing on the ocean floor. It's not uncomfortable. The crushing pressure, the vast darkness, except for maybe the cold, but you can feel warmth from a nearby volcanic vent. Around you, there are pits of foggy muck. Do not seem to be penetrable to your eyes. Otherwise, it's what you see here. There's life bounding around, but alien to anything you've ever seen before. As you wait there for just a moment in tranquility of this dark and alien world, the angel comes by. Mucus trailing behind it like a billowing cloak. Its other glorious servants tucked into its arms. You see as it swims over one of the pits of muck, one of the pits of muck, and hands reach out from it. The stronger people who reside there swim up against their weight into the trail of mucus that the angel leaves in its wake. They grab at it greedily, inhale it, breathe freely, and then one by one, they pick up their tools and they swim off to work. But actually, they're all in the wrong layer. The aboleth regards you, and you see the confusion in its eyes as it releases its soldiers and its new claimed prizes, and looks at you, tilts its head a little queerly as it doesn't understand how you've got here. You hear its voice in your head say, "This is unexpected, Chalice, but quite fortuitous."
I've only just woken up.
It's a interesting day then. And it comes over to there's almost like layers of mud have been stacked on top of each other under the water, so you can see clear layers. And within this pod, the aboleth's tentacles reach and quest around and pull something out. It's round and pale and kind of strange looking, like a little. In this thing's giant arms, it almost looks like a golf ball with tentacles coming off of it. But the aboleth pulls it out of the mud and presses it against your chest and says, "This will serve you well."
Lenore reaches out with both hands, clasping either side of it, and just pulls it to her chest and gives it a squeeze.
The eye pops open and beholds you, and even though this thing doesn't have a mouth, you can kind of see the workings of as if it had cheekbones underneath and the flesh was just sealed shut, like a little smile on its face. And then you're back at Fort Forfeit. Jolly. You find yourself on the back of an airship, sailing in the clouds. There's a huge ring of fire that wraps around the ship, because that's how airships work in this setting, and it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
This music is too loud. At the helm, no one takes immediate notice of you as you appear here. Matt wants this song. But you do see familiar faces just as you arrive. The boy that claimed he would kill Puppet someday sits beside the captain of the ship at the helm and points the way, then suddenly draws back his hand and points a totally different way, and then draws back his hand again and grows rather confused. Also on the bow you can see Rift, who is leaning over the railing, kind of lazily, with his feet up on a railing there and his shoulders up on this railing there, stretching out in the lazy way that he does. And to your immediate right, you see the phase frog that had once served Bully de Vidalis so nobly well. This is what you see. What do you do?
Do they see me?
Roll stealth if you want. Off the top, like immediately? No.
Also, I want the song too because I can't listen to it. So I
Oh.
want to listen to it separately.
All right. It's just from Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast, actually. But, yeah,
Fucking
I will
love
send that to
Kipo.
Kipo.
Oh yeah,
It's so good.
Matt doesn't want to watch it because it looks stupid.
Oh, doesn't he?
But it
mhm.
sounds fantastic.
It's the Wonder Beast. Come on.
I didn't know you liked it, Frosty. Of course, I'll give it a try.
You can shove a
Uh,
big dragon up your anus is what you can do.
okay.
Bad
Jolly.
dragon rather.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Big Dragon is my rival
Big
company,
Dragon,
the Bad
yeah.
Dragon. We're even bigger.
You can get a challenge, Dick. Just go
We're
for
bigger,
it.
but we're also softer and nicer to you.
Oh,
Gives you
fuck.
compliments afterwards. It tells you how good you're
God,
doing.
you should have went with
Drugs.
bigger and hornier. Come on. It's
Uh,
just right there.
yeah. Puppet,
Nope.
you crouch down low and
Nope.
you do your thing. And
Not
the,
puppet, babe.
Fuck.
I mean,
There
we
is-
could throw a puppet there.
Jolly.
Puppet could be there.
Jolly.
Yeah.
You crouch down low, you do your thing, and you're able to find a bit of shadow from the ring of fire that burns across the bow.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to blend in very well while stationary. This frog kind of turns its head to you, and then you think for a moment it sees you with those big black uncomprehending eyes, and then it just sort of sticks its tongue out and just sort of whaps its eye and cleans it, and then
Mm-hmm.
turns back the other way.
And these guys are not moving.
Yeah, they're bickering. The captain is like, well, which way is it? And Tissa is like, she moved, but she's back. I don't know.
I'm gonna throw myself off the side and walk along the side.
Brilliant. Okay. Immediately off the side there, you see a window into a huge stateroom. So this is to the Stern Castle section here, on the left, if you like. There is a gigantic bed that is a absolute mess. Candles and barrels and sheets and plants and things. It's just a richly furnished room. It's just for a bed, basically.
Okay,
That's
I
what you
can
see
see in
in
here.
Pardon?
That's what I see in here.
That's what you see in there.
Okay. I'm gonna walk along the side some more.
Okay. You go along the side some more, and you see a little window, and in that little window, you see your old target, who you weren't sure if he was dead or alive, really. Bully de Vidalis, the guy with the frogs. He lays in a bed, writhing in pain.
Oh, I'm gonna go inside.
Ah. Okay. The window is fairly small, but I guess so are you.
Yeah, I'm good at squeezing through small places.
Okay.
Gross.
You pop into the room, and Bully lays there squirming and squirming and unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna
You're gonna.
yeah, hold on. Okay. I am going to sit on his chest, put my hand
Mhm.
over his mouth, and wake him up. And I also have a knife to his throat.
As you sit down on his chest and like sort of physically touch him,
Yeah.
he vanishes from sight. and you hear a bell ring.
Oh, you fucker.
Somewhere on the top deck, you hear Rift say, "Huh, wasn't ready for that." And
I'm gonna go outside.
you go back outside.
And I'm just gonna like get as like low under the like as close to the keel as I can, so if someone looks over the side, they don't see me.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, you go down another floor, and I'm trying to think where that window lines up. Do you look in any of the windows on the way, or are you racing to the
Sure.
bar? You look in a window over here, and you see your good old friend Sloan.
Oh
Who
hey.
He is a large token because he's just Wilson Fisk sized. It's just who he is and who he is, and who he is and how he is.
And fist
Um,
size.
But yeah, you see him over there just kind of toying with his scepter, his walking stick, the cane you broke. It's got 8 gems on the head, or it's supposed to. It only has 7 now after you broke one. And he kind of twirls it around in his hand impatiently.
Okay. Can I try and see if this guy is a illusion?
Sure. How do you want to do? Do you want to throw our pebble at him, or
I'm gonna look real close. Right? Isn't there supposed to be like if anyone looks at it, like
Okay, let's find out here. This would be better than that illusion. Give me a sec. I gotta pull up a character sheet because I wasn't somehow ready for this. Because I'm never ready for anything, by the way. Roll an investigation check. 13. That's real.
okay, I wanna wait. I just wanna wait and I just wanna watch. And I wanna see if Rift comes down here at all.
Yeah. I think Rift would next be
I'm just gonna watch
popping in.
Sloan. I'm just gonna watch for a minute.
Okay. You see Rift's head stick out the window above you and look down at you.
Oh, he sees me. Fuck.
Actually, I guess no. You're right next to this burning ass ring of fire. You're visible.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm like here.
You're sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you're right in the light.
She just kind of looks at him and waves. Like she like does the like toodaloo with her like fingers.
He sort of smiles a little bit proud, and he's like, "Now, how did you pull that off?"
She's gonna launch herself in here and kill this guy real quick.
Okay. You throw yourself in through the window, land on the floor in front of Sloan, and he is going to backhand you immediately.
What?
I mean, okay, let's roll initiative, I guess. I guess we can roll initiative. I gotta clear it. I gotta clear it. Listen. He's large. Do you understand?
So I'm small. How can he? Have you ever tried to like smack a fly?
Yeah, you got something to it there. but also all right. Okay. That's a 9. I guess you go first. I guess you have also it's dark in here, and also it is a surprise. Well, no, it's not dark in here. He's a human. Why would he have a dark room? But you do have your first random initiative surprise stuff from your classes. So go murder my NPC then.
Okay.
Do it then. I guess I should put Rift in this too.
No.
He did better than his bud.
Okay, yeah. So I have I'll do Dread Ambusher once per turn. Deal electricity. If you have advantage on the roll.
Nope, get down.
Hold on, I thought I took something. I guess not. Okay. I will just attack him and Dread Ambusher him, I guess. But I have double attack. And
That
then
hits and that hits.
Dread Ambush.
Okay, so 18 plus 6 plus 4. 28 damage.
Yeah.
You get your swords in him.
That's what she said.
Thank you. Is that your turn? He ain't an illusion, I'll tell you that.
Call off the hit. Actually, you know what? I don't even fucking care. I'm gonna kill you anyway.
This isn't technically the guy who has a hit on you. That's Bully, but I mean, he's coming for you too, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, I'm guessing Bully did it on behalf of Sloane.
All right.
That's what she thinks anyway.
That's a fair theory. I need to come up with a voice for this man now.
Make it sound like he has like really big jowls.
Frizzy!
What?
Sloan.
What?
Do the voice. There you go.
Oh, why would you do that to me?
Sounds like Treebeard.
He looks like Treebeard. He looks like he has really large lungs.
I'm just saying, that was just a Treebeard voice right there.
Well, if it isn't my good friend Jolly. What a fine welcome.
Oh, pain. Ooh, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
I've been meaning to repay you for your past kindness.
Its pain receptors has like a 6-second delay.
Okay. Rift is gonna do some karate fucking bullshit acrobatics and literally just swoop out that window and in this window in one movement. Because fuck it. Jolly learned it from someone. And he is going to snap his fingers and let's see what this does. How many hit points do you have?
I don't know. Hold on.
That's not a scary question this time.
Is it? Is it not?
It's not a scary question. It's not trying to be.
61.
61. Shit. He snaps his fingers and there is a riot of dizzying colors that just shoot out of him and sear your eyes, but you are fine.
Yeah.
It fades and there is, I believe, no effect at all.
From slap?
Uh,
No.
No, this is color spray.
Ew. Imagine color spraying.
Color spray. Rave music for 6 seconds. Fuck, why is there a really loud bass all of a sudden?
Haha! You fool! I replaced your soundtrack with EDM.
That's just Thunderwave.
Rick says, "Oh, you're better at that." And then it's time for Sloan, who is going to, yeah, let's start with this. He is going to.
I'm about to slam my fists into your face. Sorry about that.
No, he's going to grapple you.
He's
Alright, I meant
gonna
to grab hold of you.
try.
Now just please hold still.
Or sorry, wait, I forget. I remember now how his character sheet works. He's going to
I'm just thinking. about it.
critically
Hold on.
miss his
Ah.
punch on you,
Ah,
Haha! Get boomed.
does he
And then
accidentally
get
miss
an
and punch Rift in the face?
He's kind of far
he
away.
takes a wild fucking haymaker at you and just ends up slamming into the door here
Spins
and
himself
busting it
around.
open.
Mm-hmm.
And he like then he tries again and he misses as you duck that one too. And yeah, he's just kind of like his face is so red right now. It is quite a sight to behold. It's back to your turn.
You are making me so angry.
Okay, I'm gonna go invisible.
Oh, you little. Why yada?
Where the fuck is this? Okay, there it is.
It sounds like Magilla Gorilla.
So yeah, I go invisible.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna move away from Rift.
Okay.
Mid-
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he would have advantage on that.
Disadvantage?
Okay. No, he would have advantage.
On
He
invisible.
was flank. You were flanking, or
Yeah, but I'm invisible, so he would just
yeah,
do
that's
normal.
fine.
Right?
Don't worry.
It also.
Don't
worry about it.
Oh. Oh. Yeah,
Okay.
because technically he wouldn't get an op attack anyway if he can't
No.
see you.
No, what I'm. Yeah, exactly.
But
But
there's something else at play here.
Okay. So you're gonna take.
5, 10.
Can you make a
15.
DC 15 Constitution save for me?
what the fuck is he doing?
Well, if you win.
Ah!
You're fine. Don't even worry. I mean, I think it's half damage actually.
You better check that.
Oh no, it has no effect if you pass your save. You're good. It's just the 8 damage from him stabbing you in the back.
With what? When?
Oh, he pops out a dagger. And
When?
like his
When you
eyes.
ran.
What do you mean when?
Isn't it my turn? How did he?
Yeah.
When did he
He gets
attack?
an attack of opportunity, even though you're invisible,
Okay.
because he can see you.
Oh, fuck.
We tried to hint at it very obviously, like 5 times.
Sorry, I'm dumb.
No, that's okay. Continue with your turn.
Well, he can't see me, hopefully.
Nope.
Do my fucking sneak attack damage on him.
All right.
Was there someone here?
Actually,
I swear there was someone here.
how is he looking?
I am huge.
He's a man with a lot of meat to him. You know, it takes a lot of stabs to get to the.
I
It takes
have
a lot of
3
licks to get to the center of
lungs.
this particular Tootsie Pop.
I have 4
Is this
stomachs
door?
and
Is
3
this
lungs.
closed? This area?
That door,
Mhm.
probably. I mean, it's closed, but it's probably not. Like it's a dining room, and I assume these are doors that don't like lock; that they kind of just swing open if you walk into them, so they have no latch.
Okay, well, Jolly's just gonna go under the assumption that he's the one that has to head out because she doesn't have any other reason to believe it wouldn't be him.
Except Bully did tell you that it was because you killed his friend in a previous job, but
Oh, really? I don't remember.
yeah, it was like
you said. Oh, I didn't remember that. My bad, G.
it was great. Oh.
You literally were like, who?
Okay, well then.
You're just gonna pop out the other window
Are
now?
you just gonna
Yeah.
continue to stab me as you question me? Like, I mean, I could do this all day, but this hurts.
Yeah, I think I'll pop out the other window and I'm gonna go look for Bully.
Oh,
Just gonna
God.
go. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna. I guess I'll dash or whatever.
Oh my God, so good.
20.
I'm just walking into a room, stabbing some guy, and then walking out.
Hey, why?
I'm just moving all the way to the back of the ship, so hopefully Rift doesn't know which way I go. I'm just gonna go here. And
I
I
just
guess
want to point out, there's a like gun dog just at the front of the ship, like a giant fucking
Listen,
gun
you
dog.
have no idea how hard it is to find art of a siege staff, okay?
I'm just imagining the situation. It's like,
oh yeah,
he's running up, flipping over someone's table with his sandwich on it, and they're running away. Like, hey, what the fuck? Come on. Except this was involving a stabbing.
I mean, he's roughly as inconvenienced.
Yeah, probably.
so I'm just gonna go down.
Okay.
I'm gonna look through fucking windows until I see Bully, I guess.
Your eyes, you go down to like the lowest hold, and there's kind of just a like it would be this window basically. Are we still in initiative? What's going on? I'm gonna take you out of initiative because Rift can't follow you along the walls too well. He can drop down on you, but he can't really like. All you have to do is run up and run around. I don't think that's gonna be quick or fun. But like the wind out here is bad, by the way. It's not good, but like your wind or your hair is going all fucking directions. It looks great.
Thanks.
You pop open or you pop down here and you see this hold full of treasure and things. And Bully is sort of sitting within, doing, I don't know, paperwork or something. Be right back here like a movie star. Yes. And he
I'm invisible still.
Oh yeah, you're invisible still. Yes, you are.
Break when you attack?
You didn't attack.
No,
You turned invisible, walked away.
Yeah, but I got attacked.
You got attacked, that's fine. Oh wait, I guess concentration?
Didn't you stab Wilson Fisk?
No.
She stabbed him first, then turned invisible.
I was going to, but I changed my mind.
She good. Yeah, you look through this window, and while you're invisible, Bully is sitting there, counting coins.
Oh yeah, it is a concentration, so I don't know if you want me to go
Yeah,
backtrack.
roll it just to see.
It's it's con save?
Yep.
Concentration.
Yeah, you're great.
Okay. So I'm gonna be real sorts of sneaky
Mm-hmm.
and Rachel.
Yeah. He's just gonna listen, but welcome back. We missed you.
And I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm killing him.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got time. I'm gonna put my knives around his throat and just whisper in his ear and say, and I'm gonna make him know that there are sharp, pointy things in his neck. I'll draw some blood even, and I'll say, "I'm really curious. Who was your friend that I killed?"
He, like you see him slow, like just inhale a breath as he realizes you're here. Like it was making me make up names. Fucking jerk.
Wouldn't you have this song?
Name generator. I don't think I did.
It was Name Me McName.
You got.
It was my favorite.
Give me a
I love
second. I gotta find a name that's normal enough to be interesting, but not like. I'm
It
like
has to be Queenie.
George. It was Alia de Vidalis.
Who is that? I don't.
You don't. No one does. It's not important. You kill a lot of people, Jolly. You should feel bad about that.
What did he do again? What was his shtick? What did he do? What was he known for?
She had a really big dog.
Oh, I love that dog. All right, now I'm killing him.
Oh, I love that dog. Goodbye.
Okay. Actually, I could be mean. I'm gonna roll a d100 real quick.
Okay.
$33.
Does my dread?
Actually, I'm gonna flip.
Does my dread
That's
damage?
boring. I'm gonna do a 1d2. We're gonna flip a coin on this.
Coin.
2. Okay. You make that attack. You sink your knives into his neck and down into his chest, and blood burbles out of him. And you hear him just sort of whisper, "Not again." And as you do that damage, as you fatally wound him, you are back in Fort Forfeit. You're
Yay!
just back.
Okay.
Wait, if this is one on, does that mean we get Jello backstory?
Jello!
Jello!
Okay, what the fuck is going on with this little rabbit?
We all want to know.
Jello, you find yourself. Frizzy,
Yeah,
you're here,
what
right?
what's going on?
Okay.
I just got back.
Perfect.
It's your time for the one-on-one.
You find
Okay.
yourself in a dark, filthy, squalid city street. All around you is the susurrus of various conversations, bar fights, and illicit deals.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is where you are. There's just sort of just find yourself in this dark, spooky fucking alley.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, if I'm in a dark, spooky alley, I'm definitely covered in mud, and in this corner, and sopping wet.
Oh
'Cause
god.
my fur retains water like. Whew.
Yeah. Roll perception.
Okay.
And also roll stealth.
Okay. Do I have advantage on either of these?
Mm, I don't think so.
Okay, just asking.
Mm-mm.
Would am I trying to hide with the stealth roll?
I don't know. Are you trying to hide? You said you're covered in a corner and covered in mud. I don't know what you're doing.
Probably not intentionally, but I do have I
You are
do have the hood.
small and completely dark and in a like
I also do
secluded
have
area.
a cloak of elven kind too.
Ah, yes.
So I'm going to say yes, but
And
not.
you also would have advantage on that if you're a cloak of elven kind.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. It's like I'm not trying to hide, but I'm hiding. I don't think I'm hiding from anyone. I'm just being a rabbit trying to be stealthy. 30.
Oh my god. Okay. You are hunkered down in a what would that be without? Okay. You are hunkered down in your little corner, and otherwise, pretty much nothing bothers you. You immediately land in this like alleyway in full view of everything, and find the safest place, and you're just stop moving.
Stop moving. Observe. Look.
However, with your perception, you see something on a rooftop.
Uh-huh.
A absolutely gigantic cat lounges on top of a roof, and you know it. Her eyes are bright and reflective, and they pass right over you. Um, this is the bad thing about when you have really good rolls with your stealth, is that I can't make you engage with the story because you're invisible.
Remember. Well, yeah, but well, I mean, I am a rabbit. It should be invisible. I look up, and well, when I see this cat, is it trying to look for something?
It seems to be just lounging at the moment. It's like not asleep. It is actively alert to things that are happening around it. You can see that its ears sort of perk up and listen to the conversation between these two. I don't know how to do smell in stealth terms because
I also can hear things or not.
it's like you have advantage based on sight, sure, but you also have. Can you roll stealth to hide a smell? You know what? Fuck it.
I mean, I think someone could maybe try to stealth past Cass, probably.
You see this cat's eyes sort of flicker over you very quickly, and then move past. Only then it stretches out and does its little stretchy back thing. It's like arcing its back, and it wanders along the windows or on the rafters here, and hops onto here, and walks along this narrow little railing here. Then finally drops down like right on top of you,
Okay.
and their whole body is kind of like their tail is wrapped around you over on your left, and their head is coming around you on your right.
Mhm.
Like they're kind of boxing you in, circling around you.
Okay.
And she says,
I hug the tail. Hi.
"What manner of
Hello.
beast are thee?
Hello there. Huh? Well,
What manner of beast are you?"
well, you look like a cat. So, if that's what it is, then I look like a rabbit. So, I'm a rabbit.
Hmm, an interesting theory, morsel.
Well, I mean, that's what my mom said. So, I usually try to believe her.
Hmm. And where did your mother happen upon you, little Crumb?
Oh, well, um, that's where I'm a little bit iffy on the details. I really can't really remember. I heard it was like maybe like a field or somewhere. Maybe I think it was out in the outside, maybe outside these walls here. Maybe not exactly sure where. If you're looking for a very a specific time. Oh, your tail is so soft. Can I continue to hold it?
Yes, Crumb, you may hold my tail.
What'd you call me?
Outside of these walls?
Crumb?
Crumb.
Oh, that's a nice name. You were saying, sorry. Sorry, I just
Outside of these walls? Which
Mhm.
wall?
I assume these walls. Is this place familiar to me?
No, not at all. You're seeing above you, you see the clouds, and it is the same perpetual sunset and the same perpetual cloudiness
Okay.
that you've been in this whole time. It's also all goblins around, which is, I mean, even in Dargoon, it's usually not this much of a monoculture.
Okay. Well, based on the fact that I don't really know exactly where I am, I'm going to assume it's not these walls. I think. I mean, looking around, let me see. Nope, don't recognize him. I don't recognize her either. Yeah, I don't know where I am.
And what business do you have, Morsel, in a
I-
place you do not know?
Well, I was trying to follow the Candleman, but now I'm found the Candleman with some friends. I was trying to get a hug too. That really didn't work. And now I'm after finding the Candleman. Oh no, sorry, I'm mixing up my story a little. I found the Candleman. Now I'm here. I don't know why I'm here. The Candleman did something. I just know I am trying. Thumps his foot. Maybe splashes a little. Doesn't realize there's mud or water. I think I'm trying to get home. Yeah. And that's I'm trying to find home. And I'm trying to be, while doing that, I'm trying to be brave. Yeah.
You are a very brave morsel.
Yeah.
Have no fear.
Like, am I brave like Caleb?
Braver.
Really?
He's braver than Caleb.
If you seek the way out, tell me how you came in.
Well, I kind of want to roll. This cat's moving around me a lot. I'm gonna roll like a little insights check this to see, like, I'm going to say this and also insight it. Are you gonna eat me?
She laughs royally.
I want to say this and also, are you gonna eat me? Please don't.
Roll your insight.
You have really lovely eyes, but you keep staring at me, and it's kind of making me a little uncomfortable. If you could stop that a little, I'd really appreciate it.
Little Crumb, I will not eat you.
Oh, yay!
You are too small.
Damn.
You are not a worthy hunt.
Well,
And what's more,
that's
we are-
relieving and disappointing at the same time. I don't know how to feel.
are we not
about
two of
this.
a kind, us?
I mean,
I do not often see a little creature such as thou.
well, they're also little too. Points at the goblin. They're like, they're about the same size as me. Well, yeah, well, okay. I mean, he's a lot taller. And
introduction.
what about?
Then
No, they're taller
I will
too.
not eat something I know the name of. I am Felicity, dear. And what are you?
I'm. Oh, Felicity. Oh, that's not my name. That's not my name. Um,
You're not Felicity? What
no,
a strange
no, no, no,
name.
no,
Your
no,
mother has
no,
a sense of humor.
no, 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 no. Name's not no as
Well,
well.
not
I
Felicity.
just,
I think we could be fast friends, don't you?
well, I'm actually, Jello.
There's a place I can't reach, you see.
But
And I think you would
have
be.
really impressive legs. I think you'd be able to reach almost anywhere. How can you not
I
reach
have
it?
legs. I have
Well,
legs for climbing and bounding up the
So do-
top of my mountain and up to the
see, I
very
have my
bottom.
also my little toesy woesies as well. They work really
From
well. I can jump up and down, jumps up and down,
from island to island, from boat to
island to
boat,
island.
from rooftop to rooftop. But the place I seek is rather lower down.
Why would you
And,
want to go
well,
there?
Hmm?
Why would you want to
I
go lower
believe
down? Isn't up here nice and wonderful? Look at that.
it is
Um,
nice and wonderful up here. But I believe what I seek was left on the floor. The
oh, that's where I am. Oh, that's well, it's a pretty large floor that I'm looking at here.
the floor of the ocean morsel.
Oh, that is something really
Mm.
far away from my um face. Is there an ocean near here?
Yes, Crumb. We are in all sorts of water. It's really quite strange, isn't it? I don't know how all this water came to be here. I suspect someone very clumsy must have lost an ocean at one point, but I can't prove that theory.
That's how man, that must have needed a really large bucket.
You know what? This Faye is kind of the cat's meow.
Oh, shut up.
Well, why if you could go so far, jump to do so many
Chewing.
things, why would you need little old me? There's no way I could even help you, even remotely, even if I am so brave.
Because, sweet little Crumb, cats hate water. So I
I
must
don't-
send someone down.
I don't really like water either, to be perfectly honest. But I mean, I might be a little bit more. I'm assuming the cat's a little bit threatening now, and I'm a little bit more indifferent to it. Yeah, yeah. So,
So what do you
water's
say?
gonna
Will
be.
you seek what I seek? Do you find what I need?
I don't really know what you mean.
What do you know of the giants, little morsel?
Do I know anything about the giants?
Probably not.
Probably not, but you never know. History class might have been worth something.
They,
I know that they're really big and tall, and there's many different types of them. Don't ask me their names. I don't remember.
they were great, great inventors once. And, well, they faced a foe far, far away on a moon of Eberron. Well, it came through the moon. It wasn't on the moon, but that's a story for another day. And what did the giants do, my sweet morsel? Well, they simply got rid of the moon.
I thought you were gonna say they lassoed the moon, but okay.
No, they got rid of it. Just
How
plucked it right out of the sky. And where did it go? Nobody knew. But I know.
did
I
they?
know where the moon is.
Does it involve water? I have a
We're gonna
feeling
put
it
the
involves
moon.
water.
We're gonna put the moon back in the sky, Jello. Wait, did you say your name? No.
Yeah, I
We're
did.
gonna put. Oh, okay.
It took me a while, but I did.
We're going to put the moon back in the sky, little morsel.
But I thought I was your crumb.
Both.
What happened to the crumb? I miss the crumb.
Crumb then.
Cat's internal monologue is like, I can't wait to fucking eat this rabbit.
No.
Rabbit.
The rabbit's too small. It's gonna fatten it up first. They have to eat the moon cheese.
Yeah, the rabbit has to eat the moon to get it really fat. Like, there's a clear fairy tale happening right here.
The rabbit eats the moon, which is made of cheese, to get fat, so the cat can eat the rabbit and get the moon cheese. Come on, keep up.
Of course, absolutely.
The cat raises, Felicity rather, raises her paw up towards you. It is almost as big as you are.
I raised both my paws in, compensation.
Okay, and
And I hold.
she sort of sticks her
Hi.
paw between yours and shakes. Like, it's a deal then.
Well, you're shaking all of me, but I guess that means yes. Yeah. Yep. I guess I might help you. I really don't know where I am. Please stop shaking me.
You're in the luxurious, brilliant free city of the goblins, or city of the free goblins, or free Goblinburg, or fuck the Darburg, or whatever other million names they've given it over the years.
Well, what's the name you like it? I think you might have a really good name for it.
Hmm?
As you are so pretty.
This is just my swatting ground. Don't even worry.
Well, it must be your favorite squatting ground if you're here.
God.
This rabbit is
Is great.
I have a feeling that you're about to disappear. So before you go, and then you are gone.
You mean
You
like a feline?
disappear. A
no,
feline.
I should disappear. You mean like a feline? Cut off.
Selena,
Mm.
I couldn't find a good top-down map for this.
Damn, it just went.
Okay. Selena, you find yourself on a slanted rooftop beneath a canopy of hundreds upon hundreds of balloons. Tiny goblins with tails run up and down the ropes, bringing fuel and lighting lanterns, holding the whole assembly up. You hear goblin songs, training drums. You see floating islands like this one, spanning for miles and miles. Beneath you, you see actually a familiar face. A bugbear. The one who fled from the trading post that you attacked. And he is loudly talking to an assembled group. And thankfully for me, you don't speak goblin, so you don't know what the fuck he's saying. What do you do?
I don't know if I don't understand him.
He casts comprehend languages.
I don't have that.
You can roll insight to try and interpret what he's saying.
Yeah, but I don't know that I'd care. That's the problem. Question: any of the little monkey goblins running around look like the little kid?
They look like the little kid, but none of them are. The last you saw the little kid, the aboleth had them.
All right, I'm just trying to make sure that crazy psycho bitch isn't coming back.
You'll never see that one again.
Yeah. All right, so I don't know. I guess I would just kind of watch and see what happens.
All right,
Like,
you
I'm not interested in drawing attention to myself.
you watch as the bugbear talks to this one, who's a hobgoblin. You'll notice that, and you might have noticed this from other areas, that all of my goblins look completely fucking different, and that's intentional. 100%. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this bugbear that you spared, or rather let escape from the trading post, is talking to this hobgoblin, who seems to be repeating things that he's saying, and like repeating them to people louder, repeating them with more authority, and every time or occasionally she breaks up her talking to instead sing something. And these songs are like they're military ballads. They're talking about like you get an impression of defeats and victories and glory and duty and all these traits of a warrior society that she sings about in relation to this what this bugbear is saying. After a couple of minutes of this, you see the assembly grows and it grows. You see monkey goblins are running messages along to other buildings in the flotilla, and spreading the word. And not long after, you see from there's almost like a like hanging off the side here. You see a massive machine. It has a huge metal body and 8 giant metal tentacles, plus 2 even longer giant arms, and like squid arms, not like physical arms with hands. That would be fucking wild. And yeah, you see a pair of those hanging off the side, and with a few whispered commands from this woman, they are both released into the water. And they land with a solid splash down far, far below and begin their journey to seek retribution for the trade post.
But do I know that that's what's happening?
I mean, you know that this guy is angry. This guy was at the trade post, and that they have released 2 monsters into the water.
Oh, fuck. That one's on me.
That one might be on you.
That one's on me.
I hate the consequences of my action.
I don't hate it, just yeah, no, I hate it. Are they? I assume they're far enough away at this point that I can't like jump on them to ride along.
You would, yeah. I mean, you would have to basically jump out of the, like jump down a series of rooftops off the edge of the flotilla, land in the water without breaking all of your bones, which would be hard. I mean, you're not in the clouds, but you're pretty high up off the ground.
Yeah.
It's then again, you are a monk, so you could probably do that just fine.
I'm so gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way down. And I'm not a rogue, but I don't. Yeah, I'm going to. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk down and shouting to the bugbear. I don't know if he'll actually understand me. So, what's going on here?
The bugbear doesn't seem like the bugbear turns immediately, and you see him back off a step and then another step. It's the dirge singer here who stands in front of him as he backs off and says, let's see. Intruder, what business have you here? Who let you onto the flotilla?
Hey, I didn't ask to be here. I kind of just got dumped here, but
Roll a will save.
What's a will? What's
Yeah.
a
Wisdom
will?
save. Wisdom
I went to
save.
go do it. I was like, wait a second.
You've been playing this game for like 2 years. The fuck is a will?
Shut up. You hear her voice as she says, like, just jump off the edge. And because you're a monk, technically that actually works because you won't die from it.
Yeah, I hear her voice. I take a step or two, like closer to the edge. But I don't like go run to jump off of it or anything because I believe.
You're going to use your thing to break out of it?
Yeah, I think I am. Like, I take a couple of steps and then just pause and take a deep breath. And she just sees me like stop. And I look at her and I go, okay, now that that's out of the way, what are you guys doing?
She stares at you and and then just says, "Get her." And you see the others like lurch forwards. But since we don't have a combat map, and also because I don't have stat sheets for all of them, I'm gonna say, and sorry, this is shorter than the others, that you pop back to Fort Forfeit.
It's okay, you just saved her from offing herself, so.
Exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And now we come.
To Mo.
Nope.
Oh, I
Aaron?
know this map. I like this map. I have this
Okay.
map. You want the high quality version of this map?
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, here,
we're
let
in.
me grab it. No, I'm literally sending it to you.
Hey, that's
I
great. I'm not
own
gonna
all
change
of
it now.
Fuck you!
I'm not changing it now.
I
I
own
put
all of
rafts
this
on it.
says Piku. Yeah, continue your little spiel.
Okay. You find yourself on a wooden bridge in the bog. There are fully a dozen rafts that lay stranded along the bridge along the neighboring island. And in front of you, the bog water is bleeding. It looks like someone just took a cut through the ocean, through the water, and slowly the water is healing back to its normal color, but it is just red with blood right now. You can hear all around the faint scrape of metal on metal, the scream of hoarse throats, the tumbling and crashing of stone, a rap-tap-tapping on the underside of every wooden board, on the inside of your chest, under your fingernails. The ropes that lash together all of the barges twitch to the beat of an invisible tune. The wind shifts and shifts and shifts again and again, along with this sad and terrible melody that is being played by the world itself, not by any instrument. And in the midst of all of this, you see Remy.
I will look out for anything else.
Roll perception.
Oh, great. I'm great at those. Also, my robot's not here. How is he going to do the robot?
Listen, your robot's having his own adventure you don't even know about. He's gonna come back here with a shit ton of gold and
And magic
you know.
items. I'm plus 0.
He's gonna do some. He's gonna do some hookers and blow.
I mean, okay.
Good joke.
I literally know what he's doing right now, and you're not that far off. But anyways,
Blackjack.
okay, you don't see anything.
Oh yeah, blackjack. Whatever the fucking thing is.
You don't see anything here aside from all of the there are a half a dozen things around you that are in motion that should not be in motion, and this makes it very hard to see any threats coming. You are kind of all surrounded by threat right now. What do you do?
Oh, I didn't know you could still hear me. My Discord closed itself.
Oh, ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, I don't know why. So the reason I didn't respond is not because my See, look, it joined me back in now. I
Yeah,
got
we lost you a syllable there. Oh, is this where I heard this music, Rachel?
just a flex. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Just saying. Just ask next time.
This music, this creepy fucking music. This is someone playing kazoo.
Actually.
Don't worry about it. Anyways,
I'm gonna start approaching, tentatively,
okay.
but I will start approaching.
Are you wading through the blood?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
It's not my first rodeo.
You slop through the blood. It comes up, like, at first it's shallow, and then suddenly it's up almost to, like, your chest. And you continue to wade, and only then... And as you are wading through the water, like, you find your footstep is synced to the beat that everything else is moving to. You find that the waves that lap off of you as you push, those are coming in at the same frequency too. Everything in the world is moving to the same beat. And Remy hears that you're approaching and turns and looks at you. And he just says, "You're not real," and turns away.
No, I think you'll find I am, unfortunately, very real.
You're not real. If you were real, Wix would be here, Valentine would be here, everything would be here, and you're not real.
No, about that, he kind of threatened to murder, like, 15 people, so...
Sorry, you need to speak the heck up, my friend.
Fine!
Thank you.
Throw out your mic.
I said... Yeah, he kind of tried to hold 15 people hostage, and then we ran. Now I'm here, so that's awkward.
No, you're not here, though. This is just another hallucination. This is the orphan. I know this. I'm not stupid.
I'm gonna go
this.
pat Remy on the shoulder.
He doesn't turn still, but you see him just sort of stop as he feels your touch. It's like, I'm just hallucinating. Just hallucinating. I'm gonna turn my head and you're gonna be gone. I'm gonna turn my head and you're gonna be gone.
Then fucking do it.
I'm gonna turn my head. So it doesn't have to be now, but at some point I'm gonna turn my head and you're gonna be gone again.
Did you turn your head yet?
No, you walk around in front of him. And, I mean, you did. You walked around in front of him. And he kind of just forced to stare at you. It's like, you're older.
You're a twink. Okay, you're awkward. Where are we exactly?
You raise a good question. And they kind of look up, and you can see.
What time of day is it?
I mean,
where is North?
North is here, and it's East o'clock. Okay.
North is here, and it's East o'clock.
Remember, the sun doesn't set; it just goes around in a circle.
It's always East o'clock. Don't you know?
No, it's not. Um,
Sorry, West o'clock.
thank you. Much better. Do you want to try and figure out where you are, like navigate?
I will summon navigator's tools.
All right.
I will make navigator's tools and try to at least get some general vicinity of where the fuck I am close to. By the way, Frosty, I'm gonna fuck up your life.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna take out my navigator's tools. What am I rolling for you?
I guess intelligence plus proficiency
Will.
Sure.
or
Oh
expertise.
yeah, I'm
if you
rolling
have it.
will. My bad.
Shut
Well, I
up.
have expertise in all
Okay, then.
artisan tool checks, so I'll
Then
just roll you
expertise.
smart thievery because it's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
19.
Okay. So you find some landmarks, and there's not too many, but you see in the distance the salt break, which is where the map sort of divides between the bog and the saltwater part. And you also see, I mean, there's a gigantic fucking mountain, and there's a huge rift in the sky that you guys put in there, and it's doing interesting stuff lately, but we'll get to that later. And yeah, you're able to locate yourself as being actually not very far from Fort Forfeit. Like, I can pull you on the map for a second. Like, you would find yourself right about there.
Oh, that's quirky. And we were. Where the fuck were we?
The right next to the star.
Well, that's Fort Forfeit.
Yeah.
Where was? Oh, yeah, we were at Fort Forfeit, the fucking boat place, right? That's Fort
Yeah.
Forfeit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I keep getting it confused with the trading post.
No, you killed the trading post.
Theoretically.
And we're all
Back
about
to
to
the-
die for it.
Yeah. And this is where I'm gonna fuck up your day, or not.
Okay.
I
Go
will
for it.
go. I know you're not gonna believe that I'm real, so have one of these, and I'm gonna pull out a sending stone.
All right.
Yeah, I got a new infusion, which gives me bright light, so I don't need my goggles when I fight anymore. So I made sending stones for Valentine,
Oh,
and
big
I never gave
sweetheart.
them to him because we were together.
You got Remy on speed dial.
Yeah.
He takes it really, really slowly and carefully. Like, he doesn't trust this. He doesn't trust this one fucking bit. But he reaches out and he takes the sending stone, just sort of holds it in his hand, and he says, "This isn't real. This still isn't real. This
I'm just smacking.
you're not real. You're not coming back. You left me and you're not coming back. And this is stupid. And this is fucking stupid."
Yeah, you are fucking stupid. I will concur with that. That's for sure. You know what? While we're here, because we are here, I'm gonna pick up a rock
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to magical tinkering it. And I'm going to make a static visual effect appear on one of the object surfaces, and it's just gonna say, "Still here."
Oh. Oh, fuck. You're a big sweetheart. You know that?
And I'm going to pass the rock over, and I'm gonna go, This is for tomorrow when you're hopefully more competent.
He he takes the rock and he's looking at it in his hand. And right before he looks up, you're gone.
Aha! You thought I wouldn't get my harem together. You underestimate my horniness.
Fucker. Now, Rachel, I can do your thing now, or I can do it next session. I don't know if people want to stay up later than 11, anyways. And I'm not sure if you're able to reply right now, but I'm going to leave that up to you.
The orphan might be a twink. Or a twink.
But yeah, it's if I don't hear from Rachel, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna go forward without.
Rachel fell asleep. She just has this on in the background.
I mean, that's okay. That's perfectly okay.
That'd
Like-
be good.
I've done that before.
Rachel needs that.
I think that's what she said she was gonna do. So I don't want to bug her if she's out.
Well,
She needs
she's
to-
unmuted, so
Oh, she is unmuted. She was typing something.
she's awake.
It's okay because we're probably gonna just pick up next session and we can do your thing first thing. So don't worry about it.
That is a good point.
Yeah, but when is next session?
Dun dun
Um,
dun.
About 3 years from now.
Ah, damn it.
I
It'll be
work
Friday.
5 to 11:10 or 10:10 next week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blame my boss.
Ooh, your boss sucks.
Yeah, well, I told my boss.
Yeah.
Hey, my boss is giving me a lot of hours for work, so I get monies, but I don't want to work that many fucking hours. But it's the holidays, so haha, I can get
Yeah.
fucked.
I understand that.
Yeah.
You know. I like my job, so you know.
See, I like my job too. The issue is just the hours.
Fair.
Like
What
a
are you
lot of
looking
it
at?
is nothing.
You staring
All
at
right.
me?
I'm gonna put y'all back at Fort Forfeit. And I'm gonna leave on just one quick note.
You're under
Uh,
arrest. Like,
It's been
Yes.
5,000 years.
It's been 15 years and there's airships all over the place now.
and there's a memorial of a statue of a man that kind of closely resembles that old sheriff that we used to know. No idea what happened to him.
Ah, there's an NPC moving towards us. Ready, gang, fire!
Like you,
Loves the rabbit.
you reappear and Pimper is there yelling at you like, "Wait, no, you owe me money. What the hell is wrong with you people?" But I don't think anyone gives a fucking shit.
I'll tell Pimfer. I'll be like, yep, no, I took out a loan with House Kundarak. You can talk to my creditors directly.
Or you can just
Oh.
throw the rabbit at him and slit his throat, you know, because the rabbit does that now.
Yeah, the rabbit is literally just a fucking. Hey, Jello, I'll give you fruit snacks if you kill them.
No, you just have to put yourself into danger, get attacked a little bit, and that's the trigger. Because Jello snaps. It's great.
Okay. So in total,
Twiddle.
let's see.
Twiddles.
Puppet is suddenly holding a little ball of tentacles and
Eh.
you know,
What kind
Um,
of item is that?
Her name is Calliope. It's my new familiar.
can other people hear
Yeah,
Calliope
my
or just
job.
you?
Why is your new familiar?
Why
Why is your new familiar a jellyfish?
Mhm.
What the fuck is that?
Remind me, Matt, can other people hear Calliope or is Calliope just talk to you?
Well, it looks like the ends of her tentacles do have mouths.
That's
that
even
what's going on?
weirder. Yeah.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
But we talk in a very comical voice, kind of like Dracula.
Yeah. Can we? I like my familiar pets better.
Mm-hmm.
I love how everyone, except for Logan, It's like, oh, cute.
No.
I'm not saying it's cute.
I just think it looks like something else, and I don't want to say what it is.
Oh no.
Tampon strings?
No,
But
no. It has one eye. You know.
Never mind. I just yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
So I wanted the gazer familiar, but gazers look really fucking dumb. So I found this instead because I thought it looked better.
'Cause it
Yeah,
just
and it
looks
used
as
to be a
equally as
gazer,
dumb.
but now it's
But it's
it kind of hovers there in front of Calliope or in front of Lenore when Lenore releases it.
In front of Jolly?
Um,
In front of Jelly?
Shut up.
hollow.
I love you, but shut up. And it sort of pops back a bit. It's surprisingly nimble in the air, and with a quick little flutter of one of its little
holes.
tentacle things,
tentacles.
it's just like,
Tentacle.
"Hi there,
mouse.
nice to meet you, I'm Calliope."
I think I like the other voice better.
Fantastic. No, this is
Hey, it's a pulls out top hat. Pleasure to meet you. Shall I do the ragtime?
But Weirin, you see Valentine, and you see this ecstatic look on his face, and he's like, "I fucking told you." Do you see him? Do you all see him? Do you all see Remy? You saw him, right?
Does my robot have a top hat?
No, didn't see him. Instead, I saw our death coming to us.
Yeah. Well,
I-
who cares about that?
I'm
saw
gonna
Remy.
pull.
I
I'm
saw
gonna pull
Remy. I saw Remy
Valentine.
in the Kairos.
I'm gonna pull Valentine down real quick,
Mhm.
and I'm going to put a sending stone into his head, and I'm just gonna go, say hello.
You saw him. You saw the Kairos too. You saw.
Just press the fucking stone, dumbass.
You saw Remy. You saw. You were in Kairos
I'm
too.
pressing the stone for him.
Just while he was saying all that, Jello's nodding his head in agreement, even though he has no fucking clue what he's talking about. Because he
just tossing Calliope up and down in the air like a balloon.
Stop being cute. It's so weird.
Stop being so.
We.
I trust you even less. Yeah, you're so
It
much
was
easier to
easier.
hate. Now I'm just disgusted.
Uh,
What's going
you.
on?
How does sending stones work? Like it's just sending, right?
It's while you touch one stone, you can use an action to cast the sending spell for it. The target is the bearer of the other stone.
Okay. He is like bouncing with joy. He's like, "No, Weirin, you don't understand. Weirin, we saw, you saw the Kairos too."
I'm just gonna cover his mouth until he does it.
And then he
Use the stone.
like
It's for
touches the
your-
stone, realizing what it was, and you see him thinking his message. You see him counting on his fingers the 25 words, like counting up to five times.
Multiple times.
Yes. So he counts up to 5, and then he counts up to 5 again, then he counts up to 5 again, and then he's like, "How many times was that? Where and how many times was that? Where and how many times was that?" And then
Just
2/3
start
of his
again.
message is, "Where and how many times was that?" But then it sends off. And then you see him receiving the sending as his facial expression changes, and he drops the stone and starts screaming. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Like, okay. I have to ask one question for we end session. Like screaming or like half
Yeah.
screaming? Or like
No, this is like
sad screaming.
this
Like
is like
screams of
madness
pain and
screaming.
terror.
This is like insanity.
Oh,
Terrible.
fun.
Oh, good.
Interesting. Quirky.
Sure.
Yeah,
All
quite
right.
interesting fun, huh? That's odd. Weird.
Oh,
Huh.
I wasn't expecting you to do the thing that you did, but it has an interesting effect.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
really digging it. And so are my ears. As presumed.
I want to leave you guys with this image before you go. Don't just look at the little shy, but look at its fucking tentacles and look at it when it's all sucked in.
Yeah, it's exactly
It's a
how I
fucking
imagined it to look like.
soccer ball.
It's so bad. I love my.
It's a soccer ball.
It's a little soccer friend.
It's not a friend.
How
These
did
aren't
you?
friends.
How
I'm
could you
excellent
possibly
for
have
fun
reverse image
activities.
searched them after I expertly changed the eye color to blue? How
You did
could
a very
you do
good
this?
job of doing that.
I think
What?
it's more. I know what they are.